Another Slim K slow down.
Yes, I did, but I guess you didn't know. As I said, a story told. And now I got the flow. I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, 'cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, 'cause I know it from the start. And when you broke my heart, had to call my game. Show you that I'm winning. Your love and mine. All those times I said that I love you. Your love and mine. Yes, I try. Yes, I try. Your love and mine. Even though you know I died for you. Your love and mine. Yes, I cry. Yes, I cry.
That know what I'm talking about. 3 in the morning, get the dead. I'm slashed.
Oh my God. Here I am.
That know what I'm talking about. 3 in the morning. That know what I'm talking about. 3 in the morning.
Here I go. Back up in the days. Running things to take my swine. Letting all the people know that I'm back to run the show. Did you know what's wrong? And all the nasty things you done. So what you did, you know what's wrong. And all the nasty things you done. So what you did, you know what's wrong. And all the nasty things you done. So listen carefully. Sing my comeback song. Your love and mine. She said she'd never turn on me. Your love and mine. But you did. But you did. Your love and mine. All this pain you said I'd never feel. Your love and mine. But I do.
Rapping on the white tight in the great state of Texas. In Houston, we elbows. In Cali, Dayton.
She said she'd never turn on me. Your love and mine. But you did. But you did. Your love and mine. All this pain you said I'd never feel. Your love and mine. But I do.
Oh, love. Three in the morning, grab the gap from the stash spot. talk about. Be back. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Casey? Cass? What's up, Mr. Cardinal? Jamie's Corner. I got my boy Helly Hell in the audience. He's a hard get these days. He's moving on up. He finally got an apartment in the east side. He finally got a piece of that pie. I know Casey's new hair. It's short. Look, guys. Well, it's not short, but it's short. Look. Oh. Anyway, hold on, gang. Let me turn this off. That's enough of Return to the Mac. I love that song. I like it because of Sans Entertainment, though. That's why. I mean, I always liked it, but it was more of a Sans Entertainment thing. Sorry, guys. I was eating earlier. Now I'm digesting. Now food is digesting. Yep, and finally got a piece of that pie. Helen finally made it. Moving on up. Cuckoo, choo choo, looking ass. What's going on, bears and cigars? Man, Vito, I really got to get a part of that life, man. I be checking out people on Instagram, and some people in the chat, they be having them nice cigars and a nice beer sometimes. Usually just a nice cigar. Every day, the people smoking cigars, that's like smoking cigars every day has to be like the equivalent to like smoking weed. I'm not saying smoking weed's bad for you. I'm saying smoking anything is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like god damn, like I saw one of the guys that cleaned the windows for today. He owns a barbershop, and he was smoking a Black and Mild, and I just think like, I don't know, if I smoke a Black and Mild a day, it fucks me up. But cigars you don't really smoke, right? Cigars you just kind of puff and enjoy. Top tier shrooms causing indigestion, heartburn, and diarrhea. No shrooms. I'm always open about that. If I'm on some shrooms, I'll tell you guys. No, I haven't done shrooms in a good minute. See, he smokes premium cigars. You don't inhale those. See, it's not like smoking a cigarette or smoking weed. It's something that you don't inhale. That's what I thought. What's going on, existing funny dude? Natclo is always slaving for the white man really early in the morning, so I'm always glad whenever I can catch him. He's here most of the time, but I know it takes a toll on him. When he goes and slangs with the white man instead of slaving with his brothers. I'm not mad at you, though. Get your money. What's going on, everybody? I did have that didn't plan anything. I need to start planning things like Ian. I always say this at the beginning of every show. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. What's going on, everybody? I had a pretty good day. I started late. You ever done that? You ever started your day late? Just fucks everything up, really. It's good. It's good weed. That's the issue. Sometimes you wake and bake and you gotta wake and bake and then start moving. That's the key with waking and baking. You gotta wake and bake, smoke what you know you're gonna smoke, put it away, get the weed away from you, get up and get the coffee, and then just get to running. That's the way to do it, I think. Because me, that's how my days start late. Look, first off, I'll wake up late, and then because I stay up like an idiot, and then I'll end up just like sitting here, being like, oh man, I found some good music or a good video to watch, and I'm just here waking, baking, drinking coffee, and smoking. I don't know. It'll keep me there for an extra 30 minutes to an hour. And when you're working, that extra 30 minutes to an hour can really be crucial. I know. Caleb, Mr. Mandrake, everybody's been saying that you've been missing in action. They thought you got the coronavirus. That's what all the young kids were saying. They're saying, that guy, Caleb, he's got the fucking the coronavirus. They said he was over there on a ventilator at North Pacific Hospital. I just said made up a hospital name. You sleep all day. Don't sit down or you're down. That's what it is. That's what it's like. It's like I think I heard Joe Rogan say. I think I've heard people allude to it. I don't think I've ever heard Joe Rogan's little inspirational speech or rant. I'm sure he went on that created this term that I hear thrown around. But it's like it really he did personify it and give it a name of like beating your inner bitch every day. Today my inner bitch won. Well, at least in the morning for the first hour is winning. Cause it's like, I don't know. I noticed that with me. It's like you really have to set a tone for the day. Like I learned it like on days like I know like okay, let's say it's raining. If it's raining, you can't wash windows in the rain. You know, it's nonsense. It's too much water. And it's like Jordan Peterson says, like you should get dressed in the morning. You should wake up in the morning. You should get dressed as if you are gonna do something today. Cause if you just stay around in your like pajamas and like your ranky ass fucking white shirt, like I don't know, it fucks with you, and I think that's true. There's another thing I know. Like if I don't get dressed, if it's like 1:30 and I'm still in my like sleeping pants, oh, it's fucking a wrap for that day. Especially if it's raining, I might as well not even try. Might as well throw the rest of the. Might as well go back to sleep. Go back to bed, bitch. Oh, does anybody? I know what I want to watch with you guys. I want to watch together as a group of friends. I need to get your opinions. That's all I want. I wanted some opinions. I won't say your names. Well, the chat's probably gonna be there. So, I mean, speak at your own discretion. But did anybody see there was a new our old friend making lemonade? I haven't talked about her in so long. Well, I haven't. I've talked about her, but I don't like to really get into her on stream or pull her shit up like this. I'm just saying, as I type in her channel name, I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, I remember when I said I was never going to do this again, but this is hilarious. This isn't really a making lemonade clip as much as it's a German lady clip. I want to see how anybody feels about this. About anybody who's seen this, maybe haven't. I just want to premiere it on my channel. Maybe I want to copy on my channel. Maybe I like it. I doubt Lemon. Well, I don't know, guys. Is Lemon gonna do some crazy shit? Y'all think that's not good? Man, I am fucking butchering typing. I'm doing the claw, as Bellin calls it. It's where you type like with your one hand. Oh wait, what happened to Kenny? Oh no, what happened to Kenny? Okay, I need to give Kenny a wrench. Kenny, you gotta get up here on panel first, and then you can get a wrench. I don't wrench people who aren't on panel. That's my rule. That's my only rule. I'm not any of these funny rules that Helen and Aggro made up. Oh, God, I feel almost bad, you know? It's almost like it's almost like this to me. It's almost like like you don't want to air the manifesto of like a serial killer, you know? Like you don't want to give power to like a school shooter. But it's a German lady. That's how I'm gonna spin this. This is a German lady thing. German lady will follow me around on YouTube and jump on panels after on panel and talk shit about me. So this is not a lemon video, guys. This is a German lady thing. All right. And I never said I was gonna stop fucking with German lady. I told anybody I'm not. I'm still making fun of her. So I'm sorry. This is going against so many codes of mine right now. Everything I know, I feel something in my body, and I think it's Rostog somewhere screaming not to do this. This dumb bitch. Let's see. What did EFD say? Oh, hey, wait. Oh my god. god. Hold on. What's going on, guys? EFD, what are you mad about? Damn, EFD, it's okay, buddy. See, you got Natclo there. Natclo's paying attention. All right, guys. Y'all wanna listen? Okay. Okay. Meg. All right, Meg, you might be right about the ASMR thing. But let's just see. I'm also gonna experiment. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe I can't do it. Let's see.
Hey y'all.
Oh my god, Meg, you're right. Hold on, let me turn it up all the way on YouTube for you guys. Sorry, sorry guys. I had it half a fucking notch down, and you couldn't hear it because the limit is doing her ASMR voice into the microphone. Let's
It's
go.
been a minute. So I thought I would just pop
Hold
here for
on.
a second.
This is sounding way
For the
too
late
intelligible.
nights.
I have to make sure that because I fuck around a lot with speeds. So I have to make sure the playback is normal. Okay, the playback speed on this is normal. I'm just saying. Sometimes I won't do it because I don't want to. I guess for prosperity's sake, I just want to play it normal. But it is. I will urge anyone to please. Anytime you listen to a Lemonade video, speed it up to like 1.5, and I promise you, it will fucking. It's like a normal human being is speaking to you.
Lemonade
Ugh, I hate it already.
update,
I wish you wouldn't.
if you call that
I
what
wouldn't.
it is. I'm gonna make this really short. So here's the thing.
Any day now,
I've
Lemon.
been on a couple of streams. A couple of Sam streams to be exact.
Oh no. I respect the chat.
I get his shtick. I get what he's doing.
I want to point out here, this is probably the only part of the video where Lemonade is right though. Like Sam, in a weird metaphysical meta way, Sam is a part of the RDA. Like he knows what he's doing, and he knows he's part of the art. He's playing the villain. He's like being the ultimate like wrestler. You know what I'm saying? And in his own fucked up brain, this is all just a part of his RDA arc and storyline. Like this is nowhere near the end. But for the dumb fuckface retards like Marianne and fucking like Rev and these other people who believe that like Sam Hill is he's so sincere and he's telling it like it is. Like you're an idiot. Like Lemon knows because she's kind of been around and a little bit more and been in the RDA Discord and like she knows that Sam is to him he's doing like a thing. He's doing a thing, guys. Like he's not like this guy who's finally had it with they treat him like he's a defect. Like that's what all these people get treated like. Like they're defectors. Like we had guards at the doors and we wouldn't let like they're North Koreans fleeing to the demilitarized zone. I'm just saying. Hold on. Go ahead, Lemon, please.
So I get it, right?
Yeah, I know you do.
But here's the thing. I will not allow people like German Lady. I mean,
okay, I'm sorry, guys. I have to. I'm gonna speed it up, guys. I'm gonna speed it up. Okay. I mean, I know I shouldn't maybe, and I talked about prosperity, and I talked about keeping it normal and stuff. But I am gonna speed it up because I can't. German Lady. I've never heard it take that long for anyone to say German Lady. It took an extra 2 seconds to say a word that we all take like 1 second to speak. It was a long word. I can't do it. We gotta speed it up a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna do 125. We're not gonna go all crazy. I'm gonna be reasonable. I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. Yeah, don't ever come back here, stupid. You knew I wasn't gonna let you on here.
Ugh. German question mark on that shit, because
I hate Lemonade. She's just the worst person, honestly. But I'd like German lemonade. I guess I or German lemonade. German question mark. I do like that. I do like German question mark. I feel like we should. I feel like if anybody out there likes to be a troll and has alt accounts, I'm just saying, German question mark might be one. Just because it's a, you got to realize it's a Jamie is such a shitty fuckface of a person that using an insult that she created is double fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, this is not a lemonade video, guys. This is I hate lemonade. She's a piece of shit. But this is just German lady talks a lot of shit, and this is a cow person who wants to talk about German lady. I mean, let the cow speak.
So I'm going to call you German question mark. But you had some really, really ugly, mean things to say about me in Sam's stream the other night. Calling me a pig, calling me all this. And I don't know who you think you are, but I have no...
I was calling Rev McDaniels in my backstage. He left. I was calling him stupid ass. That's what I was referring to. Not anybody in particular in the chat. Definitely no one in the chat. Stupid Rev jumped in the backstage. I was like, what is? I'm already having to deal with stupid fucking heifer lemon over here. I don't want to deal with fucking dumb revving up. But if you want to come up, I think I dropped the link. If you want to come up, Ash, Rex, or Pop, anybody wants to come up and help me out. Kiwi, good day, mate. Is that how you do it? Sorry. Wait, no, is he Australian? Kiwi's Australian or New Zealand. Damn it, I fucked up. Sorry, Kiwi.
And facing you because you're nothing. Seriously, you're a joke.
Yeah, she is a joke.
Kicked out of every community that you try to be a part of. And you turn on people so quickly. It's disgusting.
Oh, God.
So by all
it's
means,
disgusting.
Let's you and I have a conversation.
Rev, hold on. Rev, let's not talk about... Listen, I am stammering a little bit. Sometimes when I, work all day or, bust my ass and kind of go hard for the little bit I do work. Yeah, I stammer a little bit. And I've been smoking some herb. Been smoking the Irie, man. Rev, when you're in an argument, Rev, you get up and walk around the room. Like your verbal, like my stammering and stuttering is like maybe a neurological issue and has to do with communications and talking. Your communication neurological issue is so bad that you get up and walk around your room. That's like your version of Kenny biting his hand going, Rrr! Like instead of you doing that, you get up and walk around your room and go, Rrr! So come on, Rev. Let's not talk about how each other communicate. I know sometimes I be stammering. Sometimes I'm really good.
Right? I don't care where it is. Let's do it on your fucking channel. Right? But just understand that if you bring me up there, I don't know if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. Can anyone explain to me what's going on right there? What is she doing? What is that? I'm gonna pull it back for a second. What is that noise? Is that like this? Did the farmer put on like that vacuum thing to get out the milk from the udder? Like I don't know what's going on in that moment. Or is she taking? It sounds like she hit a bong for a second. Like, I don't know if you want to have me on your panel, but it's gonna be pretty bad if you do have me on. She's gonna no, and if she was Kenny, she'd go, "You don't want me on your panel." Yeah, that's right. Oh, what's going on, Rexy? Dun, dun, dun.
What's going on, buddy?
You had to have seen this already, right?
Yeah, I watched that first thing this morning at work.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, dude.
There might be a person or two who hasn't seen it. That's the only reason I wanted to critique it.
I think Lyman's got German ladies' dick pics. I think there's going to be a big reveal, and Lyman's going to be the one to take down fucking German lady. I'm cheering for Lyman.
As much in my heart as I want that to be true, I also know that Lemonade. Remember when she had evidence of something for Mersh? That's all I'm gonna say. Remember Mersh that?
Yeah, it's failure after failure, but one can hope, right?
We can hope for the best. All right, let's just listen to it. It's not very long. I sped it up just a little bit, guys, to make it bearable.
Think twice, but I'm cool with it. But it's no hold bars, right? Just saying, because
I like that line because it kind of turns this whole video into like a WWF promo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you come to my panel, it's no holds bar, brother. No filibustering and no rage quitting.
At live at Shaw Mania this weekend, fucking, you're going down, German lady. This is a fucking promo.
Yeah,
She's cutting a promo right now.
Jamie kind of does have the body of Hulk Hogan, though. Hold on.
you
No, that's German lady.
anything
German lady has a Hulk Hogan body.
surpassed
German
your
lady looks more like an
Sure.
ultimate warrior. I would put Lyman as more like a Dusty Rhodes or an Earthquake.
What about Dez?
Dez is Kamala or Yokozuna.
Boom.
in Sam's stream the other night, right? You were terrible.
You were
So, honey,
terrible.
it's coming. Karma's a bitch, right?
Right?
So I think twice if you want to go head to head with me, because everybody knows that I bring the truth, and I will fucking put you in your fucking place.
You know how she talks? Do you think this is how she thinks in her head? Do you think in her head, today I gotta go to the store and get some fucking tomatoes, some carrots, because I want to make a stew tonight? Do you think that's like the way what's going on in her head?
She's trying really hard to sound fucking serious. Like that's why it's so cringy, is because she's trying to sound very dramatic. And the long pauses, it makes me wonder if she waits till she has to take a shit to fucking, because like I feel like the long pauses, because you've got this sped up to 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like if we were listening, because I was listening to this, I'm like, holy shit, the pauses are worse than like William Shatner between every sentence. So either she's so dumb that she can't talk fluidly, like she can't put together sentences, so she's got to think, like those long pauses are her thinking of what she's going to say, or she's just squeezing out turds between each sentence. She's on the fucking toilet. Yeah,
She's riding that Yeti mute mic, or the mute button on the Yeti.
Understand that, and I think you do. So I'm all for it. Let's do it, honey. But again, I would really, 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 really like pray upon it and meditate, right? And do your hormone therapy, all that shit that you have to do. But think twice. That's all I have to say. Because you have been terrible towards me. You've said some really, really fucked up things. So, yeah. Think twice.
Oh, hold on.
And if
Ash.
you want to, I'm all for it. And I'm there, honey. Just saying. Okay.
What is she like, a yin yang twin? Okay, or who was that? Or is it the East Side Boy? I don't know. One of those fucking Southern rappers.
Maybe she's so retarded and so caught up in the internet that she's actually said LOL in real life and fucking KK.
LOL, bitch.
Yeah. She
Hi, Rex. Hi, Cosmic.
Hi,
Hey, what's
Ash.
going on,
How you
Ash?
doing?
Good. How are you?
You feeling good tonight? Did you stream any today or no?
Oh, I just got back home from a 3-hour hike.
Oh, is that
Nice.
your date?
No,
Or were
it's
you
my
just
workout.
exercising? Damn, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Damn, you like to hit the trails. You're on that Joe Rogan tip. All right.
Finish this first, and then we'll get done. Then we'll talk.
Oh, we're done. We're done with it. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay,
it's done. Trust me. I know it's hard to tell when Lemonade's done speaking, but trust me, that was her ending her point.
Read my
Thank you,
name.
Lemonade. Oh God, what did you make it? It's too long, Ash. My
Just read
eyesight
it.
ain't so good. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Bob,
chicken head.
That's,
Hell yeah.
Well, that's your new obsession, Ash, is the chicken head thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So she said near the end there, she said something about hormone replacement theory or hormone
Therapy.
replacement therapy. Is that something specifically that she knows about, or is that something that she's assuming?
I'm guessing that's something she knows about, but I'm hoping that's something she knows about. I'm guessing she's probably speculating. She's probably just calling her man, or she's got the dick pics. I think that
Ew.
if German lady sent dick pics to anybody, it was probably Lemonade. I mean, I think that's a fair assessment.
Or
She
it
was
could be
making sex
receipts.
sounds.
Wait, what are you talking about, Rex?
It could be receipts. It could be a confession of her male gender
Oh
in
no.
via DM. Like maybe Lyman used to be, her confidant, and German lady confessed that, like, yeah, I'm really a dude.
Well,
And
you gotta,
maybe Lyman's about to drop some tapes. You know what I'm saying?
you got to remember that, like, German lady was trying so hard to be a part of the RDA, and she was hating on Lyman, making fun of us with Lyman. And then when she like separated herself from the RDA, or we kicked her out, she didn't separate herself. We kicked her out, and she never was a part of it. She tried. I remember me telling her so many times in the Discord VC, German lady, please leave. You keep getting your feelings hurt here. Stop. Why do you want to be a part of us? Just go somewhere else. But anyway, I remember her. I remember her. Goddamn, where was that? I remember her. So when she left the RDA, her whole thing was like, oh, Lemon's not that bad. I feel bad for what they did to Lemon. I was a part of it because I see what they do now with memes, and they're doing it to me. So I feel bad for Lemon. But then as she started getting more popular in this like fusion of true drama crime community, whatever this thing is called, she learned that most people don't like Lemon, and it's more popular to be like, yeah, fuck Lemon though, instead of like being like, yeah, the RDA are a piece of shit. Did y'all see what they did to poor Lemon? Like, most people don't feel that way. Most people, for whatever reason, hate Lemon. Like, hey, before we were even around, they hated Lemon. You know what I'm saying? And now,
They still do.
So if she made, when Lemon had no dealings with her, didn't talk to her, argue with her at all. She was in the Den Bar and Grill server. But yeah, German lady took this thing of like sympathizing with Lemonade because of RDA to like, oh yeah, but she was making fun of Lemon dancing around, sucking on her finger, but German lady was also on there dancing around and embarrassing herself. Like, she was, what, you're making fun of like a party that you went to. You're making fun of a play that you were a part of, or you're making fun of a rap song that you were a part of. Like, it's weird. So I don't know. So yeah, and the Lemonade's mad because out of nowhere it would appear that, but German lady's only saying fuck Lemon because most people in this community don't like Lemonade for whatever reason. Well, I know why.
I have a
Lemon's
question.
terrible person, but what's up?
Why
Ash?
does making Lemonade makes moaning sounds, like sex sounds, every time she's on a panel?
That's why I think she's taking a dump. That's why I think she makes her videos on the toilet, because she's just like, and then pop.
She's got toilet paper on her lap with a laptop right in front of her. That's why she keeps her camera off. You don't know?
Yep.
Or that, or she's dancing around deep throating beer bottles. I mean, that's what I saw her doing one time. I was like,
and her dirty
so
coffee stained fucking wife beater and Artie Lang track pants, dancing in the kitchen.
She's always so rude to people for no reason.
In this beef though, I'm cheering for Lemonade, because Lemonade's hated by so many people. Like, she's hated by everybody, right? So she really, if everybody's your enemy, then you really got no enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I do have to give her credit. She does have really good thick skin.
Oh yeah, she takes the fucking.
I mean, can we all give her credit for that? I mean,
yeah, she knows how to take abuse. Is that good though, or is that like someone who loves abuse? Does she love abuse, or is she strong, or does she love being abused? You know,
it depends on the situation. I'm talking about YouTube, not real life.
Yeah. No, yeah, of course. Yeah, we're talking about being made fun of and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh no. Rev, what is he doing? Is he fucking around in the chat or something? He was in the backstage.
Rev's in here?
He was in the backstage when I was up here by myself.
Rev,
I just completely ignored him.
I can't see his shit because I jumped in after.
I don't see Rev.
I don't know if you ever. I never
People
looked at.
in
Oh
there.
yeah, I didn't look in the private chat. I never looked at it, but I'm looking at. Listen here, bitch ass.
Oh
With,
my
with the
God, Rev.
reaction shit.
So, ready is
And
Rev coming on to brag about ratings, about views? Is that what his thing is now? Shaw is skyrocketing.
Shaw's now skyrocketing to the top.
Well, congratulations, Sam Hill and Rev. You guys are true crime faggots.
I want to see. I just want to see how long it lasts. That's all I want to see.
Well, it could last as long as they want it to. I mean, if his
Yeah,
whole thing is showcasing drama, there'll be an audience for it. But do you want that audience?
I think Sam does. I think
Sa-
we found a perfect community for him. I think we found Sam a home, and we can just kind of leave and drive away from him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He can move on to like thousands of different topics, thousands of different people to fuck with, and you know what I mean. And he's never been funny. He'll fit in over there perfectly.
Yeah. He's corny as shit.
He's corny as fuck. He's never been funny or fucking entertaining. And those fucking retards that watch him now, they'll overlook that because there's plenty of drama over there to, for them to flick their beans to. So
I don't know. He gets all the big names in the community. But it's also like an RDA infomercial, It's like all day it plays talking about like us. And it's kind of strange.
yeah, I think he'll move on. I think he'll move on to because he's going to be overwhelmed with different fights. Like this German lady fucking Lyman fight, that's going to be an episode.
Huge for him. Yeah.
Yeah, he might do segments where he shits on everybody in RDA or, brags about his ratings with fucking faggot Rev. But it's like, that's the community you're going to. Like, for me to fucking go and have a decent audience, I got to fucking stream at like fucking 3 a.m. So it's just only cool people there to not have these fucking losers there. So, I mean, if that's who you want there, congratulations. You guys are drama community faggots.
Yeah, out of like 100 of them, there's like one cool audience member. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of them. So there's like 10 of them, and I'm glad. Like, there's people that I think are kind of funny that came from and people in the chat that came from this community, and they're cool. You know what I'm saying? And some people like Ash. I love Ash. You know what I'm saying? I still
Love
like
you guys
Randy.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love Ash too. I love Ash too. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't necessarily consider the cool ones that are there. I wouldn't necessarily consider them drama community because they can go watch other things. The people that are there for Sam's bullshit, they're only there for drama.
Oh yeah, they're getting a drama thing. They love it, right, Ash? People love drama.
The thing is that let me tell you about our community.
Hold on, Ash, before you get started.
Okay.
Live from his brand new apartment in California.
No,
Never mind.
No.
It's his mom and dad's house. Never mind.
In like 2 weeks.
I
Hi, buddy.
knew you were in your mom and dad's house.
Hi, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. What you guys?
Helen looks like he has like a mink coat on. Like he's like either a boxer or like a pimp somewhere.
It's nice.
He looks like a Mississippi pimp with that.
You know what I'm saying?
My bitch is at.
Hi,
Yo, that sounds like that looks like something better than what Dante would wear. If Dante was rocking that, it would
the pinky ring.
Yeah, it would be purple if Dante was rocking that.
Is that a beanie?
Well, boy. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. It's my beanie I always wear.
You've seen it, California.
Yeah. Doxing myself, bud.
He wears a lot of beanies.
Sorry, I doxed him. That many? How many beanies do you have, Helen?
I only have like 3.
He has 2 pairs of shoes and 3 beanies. That's
I actually got a new pair of shoes today.
Damn, let me see them
out.
Can we see him?
Damn, son. I gotta get up and go get them. I'll get them a little bit.
Next time.
He'll get hungry in a little bit.
Some Nikes. Yeah, exactly. I'll go get a snack or something.
How was your day at work, Helen, if you did work?
I didn't work today. I just got a bunch of adult chores done. I went and got a haircut. I went and got vape juice. I went and got to my leasing office. I went and what else did I do? I got cheeseburgers.
Ooh,
Did a
from
lot of
where?
important stuff today.
Yeah, you got cheeseburgers.
From where?
Can't ever miss that.
Some brew house. It was
I'd
actually
like
really
to make
good.
I'd like to make a
Nice.
cheeseburger appointment.
I did a 3-hour hike.
Wow.
Did you go hiking in the forest, Ash?
No, in the city. It's
That's
a
still good.
long walk. Yeah. It's
Do you want to name the trail? Nah.
No, it's not a trail. No.
Okay.
Here, I'll type in the chat. Hold on.
I might know it.
Doxed.
Docs, bud.
Helen's might have thrown out
No
Burger
doxing.
King wrappers on that street.
You guys live in Cali, right? How close are you
Yes.
to Runyon Canyon?
Runyon Canyon.
The one that
No,
Joe
I don't know where
Rogan
it
runs
is.
up in his fucking toe shoes.
That's
He was
in
in
LA,
LA,
I'm pretty
right?
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LA.
Oh, okay.
Alan, look at the private chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah, I was
long-
born in that second part.
Yeah, and I went to the long way. Okay, it took me. Yeah, it's you gotta be really good
That's
in
pretty
shape.
far.
To go through that. Yeah. What vape juice did you get?
Yeah, what flavors did you get? If Helen, I finally could
Got
get
that
normal,
blessing, son.
normal vape juice. So I'm
Oh,
taking
cool.
That
all
blessing.
recommendations for vape juice.
Did you get a new vape?
Yeah.
Hell
it's like
yeah.
take
Not a
normal-
salt one?
Nah. Like take
Nice.
normal ones.
Hell yeah.
But I
There's
still like my salt flavor.
I'm rocking purple gummy right now,
Purple gummy.
or
Just the
grape
purple.
gummy.
What instant coffee you rocking right now, Ash?
Oh, I haven't drank coffee in 4 hours.
Whoa, wait a minute, Ash. What's going on? Everything okay?
Cause I was so busy doing the hike.
Oh yeah.
There's one called Bad Trip, cause you
Bad
can order it
trip.
online too. Yeah, it's really good. They have a couple different flavors.
What website do you go to?
You can go to baddrip.com, son. Not a sponsor.
Okay.
Use 15% off. Helen DeKelly.
Use the promo code Helly to Kelly. We gotta get that bad boy.
Hi, chat.
Fruity flavors are gay or vaping itself. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, listen, Rev, because I think that's Kenny's TV's audience. Tobacco flavored vape fucking stinks. It is by far the worst thing.
Do you know anyone who actually
Yeah.
buys tobacco flavored vape?
Miss Sin does. I think Cynthia does.
Oh, she does.
My
huh?
dad tried to, and then he gave up on it. I'm like, see, that's why you gave up, because it tastes
Yeah.
like chemicals and shit. It's
You don't want
gross.
that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why you would want to vape tobacco flavor.
Gross.
He
Unless
probably
you're like
just
a motherfucker who likes pipe tobacco, unless you're that motherfucker, like I don't know why you would ever want that.
Like codes.
Rev just fucking vape semen flavor.
Ew.
Your vapes come.
I heard there's a fruity pebble flavor one.
There's everything, Ash. There's like
Yeah.
literally, if you can imagine it, it's out there.
Cool.
Have y'all ever tried a cotton candy flavor? I bet that gets tiresome though. Bet you get
I used to
sick.
be more into those kind of flavors. It does get tiresome, and it ruins your coils and cottons a lot quicker when they're like really sweet.
Thick.
Like you have to end up replacing the coils. Is that one a coil, like a built-in coil?
Nah, it's like well, not built in. It's just like
Does it have cottons
that.
on top?
Wait, hold on, I can show you. This is the extra one they gave me with the thing.
What brand is that?
Yeah, so it's a built-in coil.
Yeah.
With that.
Smock? Okay, yeah.
Nice. Moving on up, cuz.
Moving on up.
Getting that good shit.
Those are the ones I use. I use coils
You know
like
what-
that.
I feel about normal vape juice. I feel like I use a lot more of it. I feel like Nick Salt.
Well,
I don't know
salt,
why,
yeah, you don't need as much with
Less
salt,
of it.
but I don't know.
but still, it's
The-
way
the
cheaper.
sweeter the
juice
flavors,
is
like,
cheaper.
How often are you having to replace them, do you think? Like, have you had to gone through a coil or
This
two
one,
already?
yeah, no, this one it's been 2 weeks and a half, and this one's still good. Just now. It's starting to make a sizzling sound. Like after I hit it, it goes, and then sometimes I get a nasty burn taste. I feel like I'm chain vaping it.
Yeah.
Though. I don't know if I'm chain vaping it or if it's going out. I don't really know.
That's still really long to last though. Like usually those last me, I don't know about Rex, but when I use those ones, last me like a week maybe.
Okay.
But I'm also
I
like
should
chain
probably
vaping.
use this one again.
You probably should.
I haven't gone to the vape shop to see how much these are, but I guarantee they're cheaper than the pods, and they last a lot
Oh,
longer.
yeah.
a pod only lasts me like 2 days or 3 days. And this hell's gone, maybe a week. I don't know. We'll see. So this was like 2 weeks and a half. Sorry, Rex. Go ahead. My bad.
No, it's okay. Aspire Cleto, I've been using Aspire Cleto for fucking years. It works. Like the Aspire Cleto Pro coils last me about 3 weeks.
Damn.
So that's pretty good.
I don't know. Me and Helen might be degenerate vapors, though. Do you
I
chain
found
vape
one
a
of the
lot or
really.
no?
Oh, dude, you've seen me. I chain vape all the time.
Well, I don't know if it's after work. You know, if you're after work, you chain vape. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Would you be in your like
the coil
truck or no?
Sorry.
In the truck, yeah, dude. In the truck, yeah. I chain vape in there. I gotta let out the fucking hot box all the time.
Now hold on, Helen. Is this a vape device or a sex toy?
This is just the. It's actually out of the same drawer, but this one it's also a Smock brand, but it's one of their
That's what this is.
I forget what it's called. It says Smock on it. These are like bigger coils. They cost a lot more. Well, not a lot more. Like the ones you probably are running are like $3 or $4 each, but these ones cost like $7 or $8. But they last a lot longer. And eventually you could get something like this on your tank. Like it costs like $50, but I don't know how your slide out thing works. I remember how to do this. I need 2 hands. Does yours have like a thing where it's kind of like this, where you can slide it out and then just put the juice in there?
Yeah. Take off the tip and everything. Yeah.
Used to not be like that, man. Back in like 2014, this was like unheard of. Like you'd have to
it didn't
unscrew
slide.
this entire top.
Slide. No, mine doesn't slide. You have to take off. You have to unscrew it.
Yeah, you have to unwind it. Yeah, this one it just slides off and you just put it in, cap it back
how
on.
bougie is that?
Yeah, it is. What you think this is like? And I was just thinking, I was like, dude, the person who made this has to make so much money just patenting this idea, because now it's like standard since like 2018, 2019. There's still a lot that are like yours, but like
this one has to.
Yeah, you got to unscrew it. It's a pain in the ass. You're like, God damn it. But you can find them. You can get one just like this. I think it's called the King, Smock King. It's one of their, probably not their latest one, but still one of their better ones. But yeah, the more you vape like really fruity and like certain flavors, the ones that are darker colored or like purple colored or whatever, it's gonna ruin your coils faster. That's why I always use this Blessed one. It's like a spearmint, pretty light in color.
Yeah, I realized that even with the pods, like the ones that taste the best are also like, it seems like the juice is thicker, and the stuff that has a lighter taste, like a lot of menthol flavors are like real thin. You know,
apple's good. Like apple is a good light. Like it's still got a fruity flavor, but it's easier on the coils. Apple or pear.
No, I forgot who was telling me to get lemonade, but a lemon anytime. It was Rex talking about lemon being a good palate cleanser. I think the lemon flavor is like my favorite flavor because it doesn't taste like a vape. It tastes weird. It tastes different, not like a vape.
Yeah, I like any of the sour ones. Lemon usually can be like kind of sour.
Oh yeah,
those are really good.
Yeah, lemon's good for the coils too. Like lemon flavor, or you can get like something that has lemon in it. Like I had a flavor that was like apple, pear, lemon, and nectarine together, which is really good.
Jamba Juice. And then I was telling Joker about how like at least this one's my Nick salts. How like every time I only had like a little bit left in every bottle, I fill it all into one bottle. So this is like all the Nicks. Yeah, it's like a big Jamba Juice of all the Nick salt flavors I've ever had, like the very bottom of the bottle, and I've just squeezed it all out into this one. So this one tastes fucking crazy. It's like 100 billion different. Well, how many? I've had a fuckload of Nick salt bottles though, so it tastes fucking crazy.
It's a smorgasbord.
It's a smorgasbord.
A cornucopia, if you will.
The only normal vape juice I have been smoking on is this Yami Vapor or whatever. It's what Casey got me. It's fucking good. Icy Trio. It's a real light menthol. Some menthols stink. Like Ross was saying that. Ross was talking about how like some menthols you basically have to have a cup of water with you when you smoke it because it will like it does something. It dries you out and it just hits you. It's harsh on the throat. I don't know. It's not easy always.
I got a cola flavor with menthol right now. It's pretty good. It's not bad.
The soda flavors. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
There's some root beer ones out there that are pretty good.
Yeah, I had a root beer one. That was really good.
Who's making that ticking?
What's that clicking?
I don't know.
That's not me, is it?
Rex is jerking off. Rex, can you stop?
No, I jerked off before I came on stream.
Now he's still going.
Guys, I'm moving on up, as
Yeah.
Cosmic said, and your boy Helen DeKelly is going for that platinum credit card. I don't know
Damn,
anything about credit.
you're already
Getting a
going for the platinum? Start with the Best Buy head credit card, and then
Why?
I don't know anything about credit, but I want that I want people's jaws to drop. When I'm buying my vape juice and my fucking gas, I want them to be like, "Oh, you're a platinum member?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm a platinum member. What about it?"
And if they reject you, Helen, if they deny you,
Going to. I don't even have credit yet.
Yeah, dude, go
I
to
don't
Best Buy.
have credit yet. I'm gonna get a credit card this next week or two though.
Go to Best Buy. Do it easy. Start because
Can you get one at Best Buy? Don't you have to go through your bank? You're talking about a prepaid card. You got to go through your bank, right?
Nah, it's just like with the Best Buy card. Basically, you get a Best Buy card and you buy some crazy electronic you don't really need, and then you just like work on your credit through that. Then you don't buy anything with it, and you just slowly pay off that fucking PS28 or fucking TV or whatever you want to get. You know what I'm saying? That's how you help build your credit. But if you want a credit card to use.
Yeah, I mean, does that Best Buy card count as actual credit score, or I don't know anything about it. I've been learning about it the last 3 days. So
it'll make your credit. It will help your credit. If you have no credit, if you have zero credit, and it's also it's not hard to qualify for Best Buy. I'm just saying when you don't have any credit and you're trying to build up credit, that's what my big brother did, and he's a pretty smart guy, and it helped him out a lot. And he was telling me that, especially because he kind of started late in life. He was like, start small, get like something like he got, like I said, he's like PS3 or something with it or something, and he just paid it off. Didn't really use it.
I figured if I just use gas and for rent, like build up over time. Right?
Just use it for gas and rent. That's what it's for,
I mean, it's just something better than nothing. I guess no credit's the same as bad credit.
Gas and your vape juice, and then just pay it off every month.
I got a credit card with I got a MasterCard with a $6,000 limit, and they keep trying to they keep sending me like fucking notifications saying you could raise it another $3,000. I'm like, nope. Nope, not gonna do it.
It's basically a trap set up originally. This is what someone was telling me. It's like originally set up as like a way for people to spend more money without realizing it, essentially. Like, I don't know. Prince in my Discord was telling me all about it.
Their goal is to get people stuck in a pattern of just paying the minimum every month.
Yeah.
And then, not paying anything towards the debt and just giving them money for nothing. They'd rather you owe them $6,000 and then pay them the interest on it.
It's like a Ponzi scheme.
Pretty much. But if you if you keep everything, paid off, if you pay everything off every month and just use it for gas, you build up your credit and it's there for an emergency.
And here's the thing:
buy things.
Credit cards are a scam, but credit really does help you. If you build up your credit, it will help you out later on in life.
Well, that's where the benefit of the scam. Like it's supposed to be getting cars with it and like
a house,
an actual house. Yeah, that's not the whole point of credit. Is just to get a house. Like isn't that the main thing? Other than the car.
There's so much forgiveness in this country. You could have shitty credit and get a house still.
True.
You do a rent to own situation. There's things you could always do. We got the great Joe Booney, and we got
Joe Booney. What's up, buddy?
Oh, Booney's a platinum member. I can tell you that right now.
How you guys doing?
Booney's definitely a platinum.
Yeah, Booney, you got any credit cards yet? You open any?
What up?
I do actually. I do have 3.
Just for emergencies only.
He's got 3.
I got a MasterCard, I got a Visa, and I got a debit card.
Okay, you guys only for emergencies.
And I got a backup as well too. So.
Dude, you're 20 years old. You got a Gucci suit, 3 credit cards.
I'm living this good life, I guess. Life is all right.
You guess. More like
I'm telling you. I mean, Joe Booney, this is what happens when you stay on the straight and narrow. Joker, what's going on, buddy? What's the happen?
Another day.
Are you still mad that you missed Donald Trump at work?
Fuck no.
You leave your job, and like a month later, the president comes through.
I'm perfectly fine with that. They had fun with that shit.
Do you guys feel bad at all for the Secret Service? I think they're getting a vacation, but everyone's trying to say that because he went in that caravan ride or whatever, the little right?
Yeah.
And isn't that kind of
Did
fucked
they-
up? A little bit, just a tiny bit, guys. Just a little bit. I mean, I understand.
Did they do that for
From-
anybody else?
From a medical profession, that was so fucking careless.
It was, right?
What was? Hold on. Clarify what y'all are telling me. I'm
He
lost.
went riding around.
with him
Oh, go
going
ahead.
out into the caravan and then doing the whole fucking, oh, I'm gonna go just say hi to the supporters type deal. Like, that was so careless. You're in the middle of treatment for COVID. You're supposed to be quarantined, and you're fucking going out in a caravan to say hi to people. Granted, he did the smart thing and didn't get out, and he did wear a mask, but at the same time, that was
But
still
the Secret
not smart.
Service agents inside, yeah, they're now have to quarantine, and I'm sure they're happy with it. Honestly, as long as they don't get it, I'm sure like, oh fuck yeah, it's a free vacation for us. But like,
He did that
If they
today
got
in the
it-
caravan
No, he
no,
did that
it
yesterday.
He went riding
after
around
his
just to-
diagnosis.
Yeah,
He
he
went
still
home
has
today.
it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you don't just
Man.
get rid of the COVID like that. It takes a little bit, right?
I mean, if he was
he
feeling
did-
better though, he could spread it to the Secret
he-
Service agents.
He basically brought down the laws of the FDA to make the experimental treatments more available and more ready. So the treatments that he got, as I was explained to, was that he got some experimental drugs that were helping out. Honestly, I think he was asymptomatic. I don't think he was full-fledged symptomatic. I think he just had seasonal allergies that kind of go with it, but I think he's asymptomatic. I don't think he has it.
Doing well. He
Wow.
looks good. He's looking good.
Donald Trump.
That's what they're going to give the
staying alive.
politicians anyways.
He's a very handsome man, you know.
It looks like they used to tell him he looked like Elvis Presley back in the day.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what they did. They told
For a
him.
74-year-old man, 244 pounds, over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like the Secret Service guys. They're like healthy and work out probably every other day. I feel bad for Trump's old sick ass. He's old. I wouldn't like if your 70-year-old family member got COVID tomorrow. Wouldn't you be just a little bit worried?
Oh,
You
most
know?
definitely.
Because they're so much older. You know, it's like Jesus, buddy.
The
Like,
difference, the difference is though, honestly, and this is where I'm gonna be 100% real.
Huh?
Money comes into play.
oh wait a
money,
minute. What?
money always comes into play, because if you think about it, he has the money to get the best health care. He has the money to get the best treatment. Now, granted, he's the president of the United States. He's gonna get top of the line regardless. But at the same time, being 74 years old, yeah, he's going to go into the doctor every once in a while and say, hey, what do I need to do for this? What do I need to do for that? Oh, how much is that going to cost? $150,000? Yeah, that's nothing. I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to get that top treatment. That's why a lot of these people, like celebrities, get these top treatment. Point in case, the biggest one of them all. And he's a medical miracle. Magic Johnson. That man has had AIDS since 1992.
I seen the South Park episode. You have to use money.
We figured that one out. We know how
Yeah.
they fix that.
He uses lots of money.
We
You
have
melt
the cure
down.
for AIDS.
You melt down millions and millions and millions of dollars. And
You liquidize it and inject it.
I really
Here's
like
your face.
his suit. His suits are really beautiful. Like I really like his suits. I like to know which company he gets. I like to get one of those because they're really nice.
You should email him. He'll probably tell you.
Shit. He probably would respond to that.
Yeah, I like a nice Armani suit.
I'm sure he wears brand new suits too. I'm sure they're not. I think they're brand new. Every single one he wears.
Fake news. It's not Armani, it's Gucci.
The liberal
news.
media wants you to believe I wear Armani.
There's better suits than Gucci out there. Like, there's a lot of, you know.
European cut, of course.
It's Donatella Versace, you know, she's a close personal friend of mine. You know, she doesn't believe in the far right.
I think Rex would look good in my pink suit. That pink one would look good on him.
Rex
I
would
don't
rock
look
pink
good in-
anywhere.
I don't look good in pink. I don't look good in those colors. I wear three colors: black, blue, and gray.
That's why Rex doesn't wear
Hey.
breast cancer awareness stuff. He just doesn't look good in it. He's like, fuck that.
Yeah. I support titties, but not with my shirts.
I support women.
Or bracelets.
Rex will have like this little lapel pin, like halfway hidden.
Halfway
Yeah.
hidden. Little breast cancer awareness pin.
It won't even be pink. It'll just say breast cancer awareness on it.
That's it.
I found out
Doesn't
men
need to be
can get
pink.
titty cancer.
Yes,
Men
we
can get mammograms and get titty cancer.
Yes, they can.
Kind of worries me.
Why? You think you
little
got
bit.
titty cancer? You got some
I
lumps?
mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I definitely got some moves, but like,
You have no tits, Helen. What are you talking about? You're like a stick.
oh, I got tits, son. I got beautiful, gorgeous tits. They're suckable,
Why you fronting
milkable.
on his titties?
We're not
Yeah,
going
don't
onto
talk
this
about
yet.
my titties. Don't
You
talk
can
about me
give
being
yourself a
flat-chested.
I'm not
self-exam.
talking about you. You brought it up, you know.
Helen's gonna go take a shower. Helen's gonna go take a shower and start feeling on his boobs.
I already do that.
I feel
No, I
alarmed.
actually am worried about testicular cancer, though. I swear to God, but it's just been this way my whole life. But like my right nut, I really do believe that there's like, it's like oval. It's like a oblong. Like, and I always wonder, is that a bump? Like, is that something?
It might be so your nut is actually oval, but if you feel anything that's coming off of it, it could be what's called a hydrocele. So I mean, it could just be something like basically like a cyst
Sounds like
on
something
your sack.
Greek mythology. Hydrocele.
Sounds like a fucking group, like an evil group of villains in a comic book.
How about one of you guys examine it for me? That's what's coming next. You fucking
You do it,
homo,
Rich.
Helen. Let's have a virtual appointment.
Van City in the comments.
He said Helen got the
Hell
What
tickle.
yeah,
up, Van?
Van. I love that Van's the first thing it types.
Tig old bit is.
Little bitty.
Man.
Pop Vulture thinks they're fine. So
Thanks, Pop. I think your titties are fine too, Pop.
Yeah, Pop Vulture says I got the truck nuts. Those are in support of Helen's testicles. Those aren't for testicular cancer. They're just support specifically for Helen's balls.
he had the welder put like a little bump in there for Helen's
Yeah.
balls.
Just for my homie, you know.
I don't like calling clickbait Pop. I will forever know him as clickbait.
I know. I get used to it, but at this point, but I always call him Click. I called him Pop and Click in my diss, and I thought that was confusing for people who didn't know him. But I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care." It's how
I
I
also
wrote.
called him clickbait. You know. Yeah.
So I was watching earlier. I see that the infamous cow tried to jump over the moon again, huh?
Oh yeah, she had it's not over until Jamie sings, and she ain't sung yet. She's trucking ahead.
I miss that girl, Jamie. I actually do.
Why do you feel bad for her, Joe? Remember that one time I really upset her?
Booney, she's so big you can't miss her.
I talked to her. Actually, you know what? I was supposed to FaceTime her last week, but she had some things to do.
You still, well, be careful, Joe. That's all I'll tell you. Be careful.
What is she gonna do?
Well, she might lick her fingers, or
She might put on that Britney Spears skirt again for you.
She might dance around provocatively.
I'll dance too. I'll give her the Lebanese dance too while she dances.
All right. See, Joe knows how to handle it.
She's one woman that a baklava would definitely work for.
Joe loves it.
I'm surprised Cosmic and Eric haven't hooked up yet.
I'm cheering for Lyman. Like, Lyman's a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. Lyman's a piece of garbage. But I'm cheering for Lyman in this battle royale with German Lady. I think Lyman's going to be the one that takes down German Lady.
No, she rage quits too quickly. The last time that she was going at German Lady jumped on the panel and fucking basically said a couple things, and then she's like, "Is this how I'm gonna get treated? I'm fucking out of here, guys."
She left. Oh, shit.
Out of here, guys. What was on Sam's?
Yeah.
Well, she's alluded to some hormone therapy. I don't know, man. I think she might have some receipts. She might out German dude as a dude.
Hey, if that happens, that happens. That's just more fun shit for us to watch. I'll grab the popcorn.
that would be hilarious.
Your broadcast sounds like a helicopter. People are saying.
It doesn't bother me that much, Rex, but you do have some like clicking.
Really?
Yeah, maybe you could rejoin or something. I don't know.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Kobe's copter.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh man. So I will be recording a new song this week.
Hell yeah. I'll be right back.
And you're muted, Kaz.
Was it somebody who might have done a WWF promo? this morning or yesterday?
What do you mean?
Who is it? Who you dissing? Or you just gonna do a song? Are you dissing
Oh, I'm
someone?
gonna have fun with the cow.
Okay. The one who jumped over the moon. It's an AC signal disruption. Damn.
Hey, Joker, Mr. Leonardo says hi.
Tell him I said what up.
That's right.
Big fan. That's right.
He's busy in the farm these days.
He's out on the
By
farm.
the way, Booney, just to let your dad know, I am keeping to the bet. I got my jersey. It's gonna be here within a couple of days.
Like, you gotta have that come. You gotta come on my show when he comes on the show.
Lost
Is
the
that
bet
better?
Oh, it's a lot better, bro.
Yeah.
I lost
Okay,
the bet.
switch
I lost the
phones.
bet to Joe Booney's dad.
He's gonna
call him
about
right
the
now.
stars, right?
Huh?
About the over the stars or the football?
No. So I said the Canadians weren't gonna win. I said the Canadians were gonna lose when they had that first series, and they ended up fucking taking the series. I was like, son of a bitch! Now I gotta get a fucking Montreal Canadiens jersey.
What player did he get? Price? Can't remember.
Domi.
No, he lives in my city. He's from my city. He used to live 15 minutes away from me.
Joe Booney.
And I know Kenny's in the chat. Kenny's somewhere in that chat. So Kenny, your Yankees won.
9-3, right?
Beat the shit out of Tampa.
Oh, who was talking about that? Someone was talking about that.
How about those
recently.
Astros are playing good too?
Huh?
Those Astros are playing well.
Yeah.
The Astros? Wait, weren't they the cheaters? Didn't they cheat?
The cheaters
Who?
are not going to be the cheaters anymore because I think they're going to prove a point that they can win without cheating too.
You talking about the Astros?
Yeah.
Fuck the Astros.
They stole the fucking pitching plays or something like that.
They hit a trash can every single time. It was a different pitch other than a fastball.
Oh.
Jose Altuve is my boy. I don't care what anybody says. I give a crap what anybody says about that.
I mean, but they're playing the Athletics right now. Like that's their biggest problem is the Athletics. Who they're playing. That's not going to be a big thing.
Well, who would play Houston after that? Out of the much,
It will be the ALCS. So it will be the Yankees or the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
I never know, man.
I'm telling you right now, the ALCS is going to be Yankees versus Tampa. I mean Yankees versus Houston. Sorry,
I want to see that.
I don't want to see that again.
Could you imagine Houston wins again? Oh, man.
Yeah, it would prove a point, wouldn't it, Joe?
It would.
Yeah, we don't need to cheat anymore.
What's up, Frank DeRosa, right? We're better. I misinterpreted the rules.
We cheated before, but we totally didn't have to.
We just wanted to make it easier on ourselves, really.
Yeah. Make it faster for you guys, you know?
I'm coming in a couple hours to Toronto on Wednesday or Thursday. Rex to do a delivery with my uncle. He's picking up some stuff.
Oh, when are you going?
Wednesday or Thursday this week.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be at work, but Wednesday or Thursday night or during the day?
During the day, I think.
Yeah, I'll be at work, bro.
He'll be in the truck.
Yeah, if you're ever up on the weekend, hit me up, man. We'll go do lunch.
Yeah, I wanna go on a weekend.
Fucking Uncle Phil's another troll.
Uh-oh.
Rex trying to be American again. You know, there's no black people in Canada.
What's that even mean?
There's no
so
black
fucking
people in
stupid.
Canada.
I don't know.
It's so fucking stupid.
There's tons of black people in Toronto.
It's like you're saying there's no erasers on pencils, but there's erasers on pencils.
Dude, Toronto's the most multicultural city in North America.
I was definitely saying that one. I think that one is true.
We
Holy
got
shit.
testicular cancer
What?
right on the.
Wait. What's Rex's picture?
That's
let me
that's
make it
Desiree Ralph.
Rex's picture is Jabba the Hutt without all the makeup on.
Yeah, the actor who played Jabba the Hutt.
Isn't she pretty?
Iki wiki Kyle.
Iki leaky Kyle
There's
Jabba
a Black Lives Matter
Waka.
movement in Canada. There's here one in
Eeky
London. There's
weeky
in
Kyle,
Toronto.
get
There's
out
everywhere.
of the closet. Eeky weeky Kyle, me need more food.
Wiki wiki Taco Bell.
Your donations don't make enough Taco Bell like a Java.
Yeah, the BLM is in Toronto, right, Rex?
Oh shit, that's my cue to. All right.
It's here
No,
too.
don't go, man.
Oh, see, that's what he did. That's what Pop Ultra did. That's exactly what Pop Ultra did.
I didn't bring it up, man.
Fell right for it. Right, picked up right on the bait. Good job, Pop Ultra.
I'm gonna go. All right, guys. Peace, love.
Man, good seeing you, brother.
Don't leave,
Later,
man.
bro.
See you, man.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay for another 5 minutes, guys, and I gotta hop off.
I miss
Joe,
him.
what do you got to go do? You got a big day tomorrow?
No, I want to go to sleep early. I went to the gym today. I've been going to the gym every day lifting weights, so I got an appointment tomorrow.
Nice.
Too.
Yeah, you're doing good, man. You losing weight. Fucking Joker's lost a lot of weight too, man. Joker
Yep.
looks fucking deezed out lately.
I dropped like 15 pounds since I've been out.
It's
I
that
have
it's that military eating. Sorry, go ahead. Huh?
Oh no. I have an unpackaging.
Oh
We'll do a
shit!
quick unpackaging.
Yeah.
Break it out.
Oh, by the way, Helen, you know what I ended up finding yesterday?
Huh.
Kratom.
Oh hell yeah! I like it, dude.
Tom.
Helen,
Tom.
I've never seen a human being eat more frozen food in my life than Helen.
Oh dude, it's delicious.
Man, I wish I could be in your
Simple.
house right now and cook for you.
Oh, nice.
What is
Wait,
it?
what's
A double bin
It's a
laundry
hamper.
hamper.
That's
Oh
a hamper.
nice! Hell yeah!
So
Okay, I
his
got
clothes
some
aren't
more.
gonna be all over the place.
No, we're not doing so.
Okay, was that said to somebody that saw your bedroom situation?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hand soap.
Oh, Burt's Bees? Or wait, no, that's not Burt's Bees.
Junior Watkins.
Damn.
Salon
That's
por las
good.
manos.
Oh, Junior Watkins is good.
Is it? Hell yeah.
Hell
I got
yeah,
one more.
Julia Watkins, hand soap elixir. Rub it on your ball sack.
Cares genital wart.
You can also use it as mouth soap.
And Velveeta sandwiches.
Oh, those are
Hell
good.
yeah.
Oh
Which
my
ones are those?
God, I'm in love
I
with
am
those.
sick
Cinnamon
of
brown
Helen
sugar,
Keller's
vanilla cream.
middle-aged woman snacks. I do not like your old lady snacks that you love so much. Get a Snickers bar. Get a Twix bar. You're embarrassing yourself with that thing.
No, it's good, dude.
Is that a
You'd eat
scale?
these.
It's good when you're on your period. I know.
It's comfort food. Thank you, person who sent me these. You're the best. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Belvia cookies, nice.
No, they probably are good. I know it, but still.
Velveeta's actually really good. Their banana bread's really good.
Ooh, I'm a fan of banana bread. I don't see the drug see where I live. The drug addicts, they walk around. So they live in like I guess some sort of rehab facility, and one of the things they do while getting sober is they learn how to bake banana bread, and then they walk around cities selling it for money for the clinic or whatever. And so, man, those dope fiends make some good ass banana bread. I haven't seen them around since COVID. It's COVID. I haven't seen them around since COVID. Damn.
Banana bread and pumpkin bread, if made right, is just so fucking good, man.
Pumpkin
You
bread.
can't go wrong.
I feel like
Both
I haven't
delicious.
had pumpkin bread.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pumpkin pie is good, but only because
Yeah.
it tastes nothing like pumpkins.
Pumpkin pie is also really good, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried straight up pumpkins, so as far as I know, pumpkins do taste like that.
I've tried pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds are really good. Hell yeah. Fucking shit. I like carrot cake. I've always been a
Carrot cake, hell yeah. Hometown buffet carrot cake.
I never had
Fuck
a hometown
yeah.
buffet, but carrot cake's good.
Oh, well, you're not a fat person.
I like a nice bunt cake or a
nice
Drake's
one.
coffee cake.
Oh God.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off.
So-
I just wanted to come say hello. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Cool,
Joe Booty,
Booty.
thank you so much for joining
problem.
me.
You have a good one, brother.
Later,
It's
bro.
always an honor seeing you, Cosmic. It's a special
Peace out,
moment.
homie.
Take care.
Hell yeah, Joe.
Tom says he's gonna eat a pumpkin this year.
Joker, how was the crotons?
The what?
The kratom, how was it?
I actually
You like
felt
it?
good afterwards.
How many did you take?
2.
Oh, come on. You got to step it up, Joker.
There's
Hey,
like
I
a
just started
threshold.
doing
That's
it.
what my brother said too. He's like, "Oh, I took 3." I'm like, "It doesn't work that way." But hey, mind over matter. But there is a threshold. You got to take like at least a couple grams. Maybe it does work that way. What do I know? But according to the book I have, there is like a threshold. Try taking like 10. That'd be like 5 grams. It's still a really low dose. I promise you. And tell me how that works
Well, you
out.
gotta also remember, I'm also taking care of a kid, so I can't go really too crazy.
True.
You should have it on a day where you can experiment with it.
Isn't
Let me know when you
kratom
try
to
at
help
least
you get
like
off of
9 or 10.
opiates?
It does
You
help
can
you get
use
off
it for
opiates.
alcohol, opiates. You can just use it for fucking just getting a buzz.
Believe it or not,
I'm curious to see how good it feels.
Since I took them, I haven't been really wanting to smoke cigarettes as much.
Oh yeah, it's good
That makes
for
sense.
like getting
That
off
makes
other
sense.
stuff. Just in general. Everyone who I've gotten onto it, there's been like 9 or 10 people now, like on here. They've all really no one's had something bad to say about it.
Mm.
Never tried it.
Well, you need to try it,
All
bud.
he needs is a little bit of peanut butter and some celery sticks, and
That's right.
a couple of raisins. If he's feeling funny, he's gonna get a couple of raisins. Put some ants
Picnic
on some
basket,
logs.
some tuna salad sandwiches, the Bible, and my best girl.
That's all he needs.
That's all I need.
Aggro's not even making fun of you, Joker. So it's 2
Two
Kratos.
I took
I'm just kidding, but no,
I'm a
for real, Joker.
beginner.
When you do, no, you're good, dude. You're good. It's why you're doing it the smart way. Try a little bit more each time, though. Go with 4 next time.
I still 4 is the next one. All right,
Yeah, do 4. Work your way up to 10.
sounds good.
Aggro's on takes like what I take. It takes like 10, 12 grams. It actually does extract now, but same thing, same dosage. But yeah, Rex, you should try it, and so should you, Cosmic. You guys like it?
Oh man, I don't know. Man.
You think it's like microdosing? Like if you do a little bit though, because like a long time ago,
I guess.
I remember telling people to never do a gram of mushrooms. To me, like doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
gram
you're talking about psychedelics,
is the
though.
silliest
Totally
thing in
different.
the world, But have you ever done like 1 gram mushroom does not do mushrooms justice, in my opinion. Like if you only take 1 gram,
just like mushroom, yeah, there's a threshold. You know what I mean? Like
but at the same time, Helen, if you take half a gram and go about your day, you will feel like noticeable differences throughout your like well-being and how you feel. So is there a threshold to feel something? Could there be effects going on that he doesn't feel? Just taking a couple of kratom pills.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I would say there is. He says he felt something, so.
Yeah, especially if that's weird. That has to be like some sort of stimulant effect if he doesn't want to smoke cigarettes, right? He like feels.
Yeah, lower doses is more like a stimulant. It's of the coffee plant, literally. It's like in the same freaking thing. So higher doses are more
I'll try 4
sedative.
next time and then work my way up.
Yeah.
They weren't expensive either.
You gotta take 23 if you want to get on Helly's level.
Nah, you might have to do that, but definitely try 4 next time. I'm proud of you for trying it. It's a good alternative to cigarettes and alcohol.
I told you I was gonna try them, and I definitely did. I actually like
good man. Good man. I did 3 hits of acid the other night, Cosmic.
How was it?
I was really fucking gone, dude.
How long?
I was like having a hard time looking at anything. Like I was like in that blind trip where like you can't see. Like it's just colors. It was pretty cool.
Jesus.
You know what the D stands for in LSD, right?
Is it death?
No, it's the devil.
All right, guys. Let me get out of here. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Joker.
Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for talking, buddy.
Later, buddy.
The baby woke up. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Sometimes I can't even like stabilize. When I take higher doses of psychedelics, like I'll be laying on the ground or leaning against the wall, and I can't even like pick my body up. Like my body cannot, like my muscles can't stiffen for long enough to lift myself up, and I'm just kind of like a rag doll on the ground, just seeing colors.
Right. There's some like gangster like music from the Tales from the Hood that came on. And I legit thought it was my own brain. I was like, I didn't know I had headphones on. It's just talking about murdering people. I'm like, holy shit, it is the devil. I'm like, oh my god.
You watch Tales from the Hood. I know what song you're thinking of too. You watch Tales from the Hood on acid?
No, I didn't watch it, but someone posted it in my little Discord channel, and I somehow clicked it. I don't even know how I clicked it. I don't remember clicking it. It just started playing. I was like, what the fuck? It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think I know that song. It goes, "Kill 'em all."
Talking to
That
myself.
song.
Well, there's that one too. Talking to
It's like
myself.
a horrorcore.
Yeah, the horrorcore, murdering, talking. All that was great.
That's gangster shit.
Gangster, yo.
Does anybody know Obi-Wan in the chat or anything like that?
I think Jackson's burning through a bunch of alts.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know. I did not recognize that name at all, Mr. Oh Canada. It's our resident Canadian, guys.
Wait a minute. I'm the resident Canadian. I'm not the resident Canadian. Hold on, Helen. So Helen, you did 3 hits of acid the other day.
I did, like 4 or 5 nights ago.
Jesus Christ.
5 nights ago.
How long were you high?
Ah, dude, I was gone for a good 16 hours. I couldn't sleep. I was.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what acid
intense.
fucks you up.
And you
That's
said-
why I don't like acid. It lasts too long.
Yeah, that's the only. But I think.
Buy the ticket, take the ride.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not something I would do all the time. That's something I do like once every couple, like 4 or 5 months as of right now. So
Rex,
I figured I'd try 3. Next time I won't do 3 though.
Rex, have you ever done any psychedelics?
I've done shrooms a bunch of times.
I want to do shrooms. I haven't done anything like that.
I've never done a hit of acid. I've done shrooms, E, and I think that's about it. I've done Valium before, Coke.
Acid's funner. I like shrooms for like another hippie reason, but shrooms are really good, and you'll see shit. I mean, you will fucking hallucinate. You know what I'm saying? You'll get the whole psychedelic experience, especially if you do a good amount. But what I like about shrooms, because it's all tryptamine. It's all DMT is a tryptamine, LSD is a tryptamine, and mushrooms are a tryptamine. They all the psychedelic compound is all the same thing, so it all creates the same effect. It's just shrooms seem like slow release and a little bit weaker, and it also fucking doesn't last forever. It lasts like 6 hours, and then you're back to almost normal. You kind of feel fuzzy afterwards, but after 6 hours, you feel confident enough to drive a car. Most people feel confident enough.
Right. I've done mushrooms more than I've done acid still. I haven't done mushrooms in many years. And I used to do it all the time in high school, but I didn't like the nausea.
12 hours. Yeah, you got to go through.
If you're doing it for the first time, what would you say? What are some guidelines? Like
for mushrooms?
Yeah.
Put it in capsules if you can. Although maybe if it's your first time, just do it I like to break them up into small pieces and just swallow it as if they are capsules. Don't try and chew them. It's disgusting.
Okay.
That's just me though. And orange juice to get the taste out.
Regulate the experience really with you know what I'm saying?
Set and setting, man.
Setting. It just means you just gotta make sure you're gonna have like 6 to 8 hours that no one's baby mama's gonna bust up in the crib being like, motherfucker, you ain't shit. You ain't never been shit in no one's life. You can't have your mom coming over. You can't, I say there's so many different people handle the bad trip. Like anything that's depressing you right now, you have anxiety. I say get in front of it. I always, if there's something that's bothering me, like say a family member, a friend died or something that could potentially get your brain in a bad position, just get it out of the way and think about it before you take the drug. Cycle through it. You think and tell yourself, I'm not going to think about dad. I'm going to take this thing and I'm not going to get all weird. And then really just be in a safe space. Take 2 grams. For everyone's first time, I suggest 2 grams. And you'll be fine.
Fine. Maybe you want to go to Happy Land and you just have a Nintendo Switch and then you schedule like a Uber Eats for like different periods throughout the day.
Yeah.
So everything is like good news, the food shows up. You're playing Nintendo Switch. You don't got to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Good music. You'll never feel it. I feel like when you're on psychedelics, everyone's like scared, like you gotta hide the kitchen knives or lock them away. But I feel like every time I'm on psychedelics, like I'm scared of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I look over at the knife and go, like you know what I'm saying? Like I stay away from those things, guys. Those things can hurt people.
I don't like to trip in groups with people though. Are you gonna do it alone then, or are you gonna do it with people?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to know if I should do it by myself. With
your first time, you should probably do it with someone, just because if you start to think you're dying, you can know that like, hey, this person can call an ambulance, even though they won't and shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
But after that, I never like to take psychedelics with people. I like to just be in my own. I don't like to have to hold up a conversation. I like to think about what I'm doing. You know, I don't
I'd
want to
say-
worry about how I'm appearing.
And it depends on what you want to do. Now, Van, you're more of an athletic guy, so if you and some of your friends want to take 1 gram or 2 grams and go on a nice long hike through the woods, that's a good way.
Beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
how you learn what the trip is. You learn how it feels, how it treats you, and then you go home and do it by yourself and lay on the ground, you know, and have a great time. You know,
actually like it right there. That sounds
I
like.
And bring lots of water too, right?
Oh, bring lots of water. Yeah,
It what dehydrates you somehow or something?
It just you'll maybe
It's
laugh.
good to have it than not have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to be is tripping and being like, "Hey, I'm out of water." That can be scary. Like,
yeah.
maybe smoke a little weed too. While you're on it,
No.
maybe. Nah.
What?
Like literally one bowl, not like a lot, not like a blunt. Just smoke like a tiny little bowl, like when you're peaking or something. It'll be like to relax you. I don't know.
You said
Settle your stomach.
All right.
Yeah, that's the only reason why that is a good suggestion. If that is only for weed smokers. Now, if Rex wanted to take if he's like, I think I'm gonna try some, I wouldn't tell him to smoke weed because the weed might drag the high in another direction because he's not used to it. So if you're not used to weed, probably wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, for Helen's completely right. If you're a weed smoker, yeah, it's cool to have a blunt there and you'll never finish it. You'll sit there and hit it a couple of times, or your friends will hit it a couple times, put it out. Like it's perfect for the nausea because your stomach will churn a little bit. It's nothing no one can't handle. It's nothing no one can't
That's why I don't like mushrooms though. My stomach doesn't turn on acid. My back hurts every time on acid, but my stomach never turns on acid. It always turns on mushrooms though. It's not unbearable.
It doesn't even
but
bother
it's just uncomfortable.
How has it affected your creativity?
Oh, definitely helps. It definitely it's that neural pathway thing that I don't understand, but Paul Stamets and the Hopkins, whatever, they've kind of made that image of like how
it literally opens up your brain.
Yeah, it messes with the neural pathways. I hate because when Helen says it like that and I say it the way I say it, we sound like just two stoner hippies trying like, you need to take this, man.
You can see it. No, you can look it up. The Paz is right.
Yeah,
you can look it up on the MRI scans or whatever the fuck they're called. It shows the brain like going from like small parts being activated to like the entire thing being activated, and it's really, you feel it. It's hard to explain, but you feel it. You're still like able to make coherent sentences, or at least in your thought patterns you are. I don't know, depends how much you take, but it helps creativity. It doesn't hurt creativity.
No, definitely helps to me.
How bad has the worst, when you've had a really bad trip, how bad was it? Was it like what was it bad?
Yeah, you can have bad trip. You always come out of it with a happy, like you always get over it though. You're not gonna get out of it and still be tripping bad and like
pussy, and I'm really scared of doing it.
Nah, you'll first off, if you listen to me and just take 1 to 2 grams your first time, you won't even have to worry about a bad trip. You'll maybe have to worry about a little bit of anxiety, but even when you never remember when you first started smoking weed and you had a little bit of anxiety. So on lower doses, it might be something like that. And like Helen says, you always get over it. And that's a good point Helen was making about bad trips. Let's say you're like on Helen and me's level and you take 1/8 to 5 grams when you trip on shrooms. Even when it is a bad, terrifying, you're definitely gonna cry trip. After 30 minutes of that, you break through feeling so cleansed. You remember being a little kid and after a heavy cry, you had the best sleep of your life. It's like that, man. It feels good. It feels good. Like I'm not. All right. It's uncomfortable because no one wants to get high and get sad. But you know, and sometimes it's like I'm glad Helen said that. You always come out of it feeling better though.
Yeah. Even
if it does make you sad. But trust me, if you're doing 1 or 2 grams and you're walking around with your friends, you guys are gonna be fine. You're gonna have a great time. And I'll tell you what Ian says it because me and Helen and the nerds and the scientists today, we make it really like all technical and sophisticated. Or you can break it down like Ian said, it's a teenager drug, dude. Like before we start taking it all seriously, this was a drug that like 16-year-olds did all the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially up like the Pacific Northwest, you're gonna be able to handle it, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to handle it. Like, you know,
you're not gonna die on it either. It's something you have to understand.
No one has ever died.
No one has ever died on it.
Mushrooms is the safest. We always say that about weed, and we kind of give mushrooms not justice when you look it up. But no, actually, mushrooms is the safest. Only because weed you have to smoke it, and so naturally, you know, the act of smoking.
You pass out before. Yeah, even edibles, you're not gonna get a toxicity level that's gonna make you like die.
Yeah, and hell's a dry heat, and
it makes me so happy. Yeah, he's right though. You get your chance. It's like a jacuzzi.
Yeah,
Once
you just kind of
once you get used to it.
yeah.
Oh,
The
I'm trying-
pitchforks, I mean, a little. But anyways,
Rex has taken mushrooms before.
I did mushrooms. I can't do it anymore in my 20s, man. I can't even count how many times a day in my 20s. But
did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I only had one bad trip on mushrooms, and it was like I was thinking about my family and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the only bad time. But every other time I did shrooms, I was drinking heavily. So
I think I only
don't
went
know.
to it just the once, just to see.
But it didn't scar you after you got off of it, right, Rex? Like, you didn't have horrible week afterward. Like,
No. Just the next day I was out of it. That was it.
What's this?
I always
That's your
feel
brain.
way better the next day. Yeah, that was the John Hopkins thing that they discover your brain on drugs and not, or on shrooms and not on shrooms.
Oh,
As far as like your neural pathway connections, that's why they think it helps creativity, because you're literally thinking in a different way. You're like a different person when you think about things. So when you look
depression
at
and
an art
stuff
project,
too.
yeah, PTSD. There's a lot. You look into it.
There's a whole institution like that works with John Hopkins, I believe. That's
Yeah.
the LSD, MDMA, and
Yep.
and
Mushrooms.
psilocybin foundation, and it's like scientists who like are just on, and ketamine too. They're studying it for future like therapeutic drugs to have sessions with it, and a lot of people have had a lot of good results.
Definitely with addiction too. Definitely with
Yeah.
addiction. Like
Who's that guy? The co-creator of Chappelle's Show. Fucking
Neil
Brennan.
Neil
Yeah,
Brennan.
he talks
was
about it
doing
in his
ketamine.
stand-up. He does ketamine IV drip, and he says it's helped him so much through like his
That's
therapy.
a
Like
trip, dude.
Crazy.
That's
he says,
true.
like it would make him understand himself better. He'd understand like to be able to work through issues that like he'd leave feeling like, hey, this is a demon I just tackled. Like not just temporarily, but like for the rest of his life. He feels like he's gotten over it. He understands that it's not his fault or whatever the fuck he was saying. But
Yeah.
he did a whole stand-up on it.
That was the 3 mics you're talking about on Netflix?
Yeah, the 3 mics. Yeah.
That was a brilliant concept, by the way. I love how he, it was
Switched over to mics. It was I liked it too. Actually, I liked it too. He'd tell jokes, and then he'd go on another mic and talk seriously, and then
yeah.
I forgot what the other mic was, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, Kenny. 1 second, buddy. Casey, where you at? You're supposed to be dropping links. Sorry. Oh shit, wrong link. Oh, Kenny link.
So wait, what's the newest with German lady?
Lemon and her are just sparring. We're just standing back watching.
Oh yeah.
We're rubbernecking like a terrible accident. Good, horrible car accident.
I'm surprised to hear Lyman is still around.
She's barely hanging on. She wants to set up a grand return, but nobody seems to care. You know, we gotta remember, before we met her, people didn't like her from before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The devil's lettuce.
How did things conclude with damn, never mind. Let me not say anybody's.
Da da da. It's best to assume it was a tragic end. Someone went down over the South China Sea. There was no survivors. What's up? What's up, Kitty?
What's up? I see that we were talking with One Brain Helen earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
He's got a long brain. He's got a lot of thoughts.
Weren't you supposed to send me something to mail, Cosmic?
No, you.
Some chocolate.
Oh, I was supposed to send you. Well, I gotta wait till Valentine's Day to send you chocolate. So you have to wait, Kitty. Sorry.
Sherry's berries. That's right.
Some Sherry's berries. Sherry's berries. Some chocolate covered roses. The chocolate coins. The little Jewish kids love them so much.
I got my daughter some Sherry's berries. She scoffed them down like the fucking pig she is.
No wonder she's got junior diabetes.
All right, guys, I gotta go to sleep.
Rex, get to bed at a reasonable time. I
You
only
guys
have
have a
30
good night.
minutes to land the plane. Thank you, Rex, for being a co-pilot, buddy.
All
Later,
right.
Rex.
Later, guys. Have a good
Later,
night.
Rex.
See ya. See you,
Later,
Kenny.
Holmes.
See you, bud.
Later, Rex. Vote for Trump. Sorry, Kenny. Come on.
Jesus,
let's
Kenny.
not politicize our
Kenny.
friends leaving panel.
Yeah, we're over the politics right now.
Yeah, Trump's sick, and you're still telling everyone to vote for him. He's not even gonna be able to debate.
I love how he muted his mic. He's waiting for us to... But look, I didn't say it. It's my mic's muted. Vote for Trump. Fuck niggers. Whoa, Kenny.
Kenny,
Dude.
Kenny.
Wow, Van's up here. Dude, that's not cool, Kenny.
You just did that. You unmuted your mic just to do that, Kenny. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. See, no, don't leave, Van. I'll kick Kenny. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get rid of Kenny. He's racist as fuck.
You fucking asshole.
I didn't know. I didn't know Kenny.
Doing my voice. They're the racist.
Cosmic is
Ever since he turned into a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Fucking Kenny.
No,
Yeah, man. How serious is Corona where you're at right now in the world?
It's picking up from what I saw. Where he is.
Corona right now, as far as I can tell, it's kind of in the same spot it was a month ago.
Welcome back, man.
Nothing's opened up. There's been no talk of more things opening up. If anything, they've been talking about reeling back all the school engagement. I have cousins who, they were told, that, school is going to start back, and they went back for like maybe a week or two, and then they were kind of like, nah, fuck that. It's not working.
It's not going to fall.
Yeah.
Damn, could you imagine being a kid and having to be online? Did y'all see the South Park pandemic yet, or no?
I was watching it earlier tonight. I saw
It was really funny.
I know there's a bunch of Eric Cartmans out there for sure, though. You know, there's definitely a bunch of kids.
Dude, that's what I said when this happened. I was like, dude, I wish I was a kid back then. I'd be so fucking stoked on this. Like, fuck yeah, no school.
Helen
This is
is
the best
definitely
thing
Eric
ever.
Cartman.
Yeah, legit.
Yes.
Pretending like his cameras and fucking
That's the
Helen,
greatest
you're
thing
definitely
ever.
Eric Cartman. Yes.
No, you.
No, you.
Nah, but for real though, like we've never had anything like the closest thing we've ever had was like an extended like week off from school for snow or some shit like that. But that's really it. Like, of course, Christmas break and whatever, but like these motherfuckers got the whole first half of the year off.
Wait a minute. What about 9/11? What happened during 9/11? Was that summer?
9/11. They told us to go back to school the next day.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
They got a week off or anything.
The Soul City's dusty, sir.
Do you think we're gonna be blaming this
all over
dumbass kids? Dumbass kids
public
in the
schools
future?
are-
We're gonna be like, oh, it's because
the
of
ones
Corona.
downtown in the financial district, like Bergstrom and fucking
Okay,
LaGuardia and all those.
I went to school the next day.
Stuyvesant.
They didn't even send you home early.
I was at school that day. I don't think I got sent home early either. I was on the West Coast though.
It was so crazy. Like the first thing we heard was that some dude flew his helicopter into the Trump Tower, and then it was the Twin Towers, and then when I watched the second plane hit. I mean, I think everybody watched the second.
It was like 6 a.m. my time. I just remember lining up third grade outside the room for the class, and like you could tell like all the kids. Well, none of us knew what the fuck was this elementary school. None of us really understood, but you could tell the teachers were like, fucking like, oh shit, like all of them were panicking. They didn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But still, school went on. These lazy ass kids.
They need to fucking learn. They're dumb.
On the other end of it, there's probably really smart kids who don't want to go back to normal school either. Who are just like, can I just do? I'm already in the 8th grade, mom.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've continued to work through the summer. I'm already in the 8th grade. Can I just do this?
AP calculus, like.
And same with office buildings, like people who are working from home and still being just as productive. Like people are gonna be like, well, what's the point of our company leasing out this building for fucking all this money when we're getting the same production done? Or maybe they aren't getting it done, but I guess some places are. Or I don't know.
Virginia recently, and by recently I mean like within legit like the last week, they just kind of recently opened up everything. They made everybody. No one can work remotely now.
Damn, see everybody back to work. Bring your computers in, folks.
Yeah,
we're going back to work.
Damn, yeah, that's right.
But New York is definitely slow walking it for sure. I think they're just trying to wait and see like how everyone else is really opening up everything. I want to see how their shit goes first.
Jesus.
The dude Joker, he's from New York, right? Or no?
Yeah, Harlem.
Oh wow, that's crazy. It's my old neighborhood.
Harlem, I think.
This motherfucker said Biden Harris. I am done.
I think Harlem. Joker isn't thing. Sometimes I mix Joker up with Immortal Technique. I'm sorry.
Yo, same. Fucking same, dude. I thought I was the only one. Like when I hear him, see him, I think of Immortal Technique.
It's just a Puerto Rican guy from New York.
Yeah.
It's a horrible stereotype.
I love Immortal Technique. I play some of his songs every day.
Yeah. Biden Harris is in the chat, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Biden Harris supporter.
Biden supporter.
Very supportive, stupid.
That debate felt like watching like a dad argue with the manager of a Chuck E. Cheese over like cash deposit.
We decided it felt like a true crime fucking like it was just true crime. It's coming to life. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Man, shut up, man.
No, you shut up. You're the worst president ever. Well, your son got removed from the military for cocaine. Like that's not true. That's not true. It's like Jesus Christ, guys. Talk about some policies.
Yeah, can we talk about the environment, please? Is there any way we can talk about the environment?
No, the job.
You graduated lowest in your class. My favorite was when he was talking when they're arguing over the shutdown. He goes, "Hold on, Biden, please." Or hold on, Biden, please. I'm gonna shut you down.
Yeah, yo, I love that so much.
See, man might not like Trump, but there's something very New York about Trump that he just has to like,
Oh no, Trump makes me laugh from a deep and healthy place. He's fucking
Trump isn't even from New York anymore.
I think he's in
Florida.
But like, he's hilarious. I don't want him in charge of anything.
New York about him at all.
Yeah.
I want him, the only thing I want him in charge of is that Chuck E. Cheese I mentioned earlier.
yeah. It could be an act that comes out on stage at the Chuck E. Cheese. I do a little stand-up comedy. It's the best. I'm really great. Like a young Don Rickles. They used to say I look like Don Rickles. Yeah, he shouldn't be in charge of. I don't know, man. I just still don't like putting him up there with like Kennedy. Because there was some dope ass presidents we've had in the past.
It's funny because I've been getting these debates in my algorithm of like Reagan versus
Nixon.
Carter. And it's so much more like their big moments are so much like civilized and like zingers that are like not just like shut up, you fucking your son's a drug addict. It's like Jesus Christ, and you're watching these other ones, and it's
go watch Nixon and Kennedy. Go watch Nixon. It's two men with their legs crossed, sitting like relaxing, sitting back, arguing back and forth. It's insane. Yeah, you're right.
I wonder what ex-presidents think of all this. Like dead ones, like if they're watching it, they gotta be like, "Holy fucking shit, we fucked up."
Two things is how crazy we've gotten, how crazy and out of control. Like the democracy has seemed to, as far as insulting each other, and also how we're arguing the same thing. Go watch the Nixon and Kennedy debate and be shocked by the fact that they're speaking so civilly to each other. But then you'll be secondhand in awe by the fact that they're talking about minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're actually talking about stuff.
We're still talking about McDonald's $12 an hour. We're still talking about that, and they were essentially talking about $2 an hour back in those days. It's crazy.
Yeah,
people really fucking believe in this whole American dream. Work hard and you'll get to it. People really buy into that shit, and they want to. Like disparity is what maintains that dynamic. Like they need for people to not be able to have a livable wage. They need that.
Yeah, no. Capitalism is amazing because it can turn people into millionaires easily, but also in order for that system to exist, there has to be homeless people. Capitalism creates millionaires, but it also creates homeless people.
For every millionaire it creates like 100 fucking
homeless
people who are barely scraping by. Like
yeah.
but we all want to achieve that millionaire status. So we're like, no, this is the right method. This is the right system.
One of the founding fathers said it's like either the dangerous freedom or the safe something or something. Like it's just like it's about taking chances. It's like in countries where you are safer with when you do have healthcare more relatively, it's harder for your business to even take off. Like whenever I hear about the good things they have going on in Canada, I tell Rex, oh, I want to move to Canada. He's like, no, but
Yeah.
you have a window cleaning business. You'll have to pay more taxes. It'll be harder for you to do your own little hustle. You'll have to just go get a job somewhere. And it's like, oh, well, I like America because it encourages a motherfucker to be a business person.
Entrepreneurship.
Stand on his own and start his own business.
Speaking of,
instead of in Russia where your dad is born, or in China when your dad is born a farmer, then you're going to be a farmer. If your dad is born a warehouse worker, then you're going to be a warehouse worker. Or in India, it's like that. Like, I don't want that either.
Being self-employed, what do you think about this OnlyFans revolution? I don't think we.
Hey, it's entrepreneurship. It's fucking garbage, but
What do you mean
people
by
pay
it's
for it. And you
garbage?
sell what people can pay for. You know,
Why is it garbage?
because it's fucking entitling a bunch of fucking retards that are gonna only get this. I mean, it's also inspiring a lot of people who are not gonna be big OnlyFans, and they think that why isn't it garbage? You tell me why it isn't garbage, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Okay, let's have our own little mini debate right now. Okay, so the topic is OnlyFans. I think here's what it is. It's that if we normalize women selling their fucking body parts on the internet, right? Like, and not like porn stars or prostitutes, like professional sex workers. We're talking like fucking Sherry from down the street, like a regular ass Joe of a woman. If we normalize that type of woman doing that, it might normalize a little bit more sexual freedom.
Do you think it's empowering them?
It
is in a way.
I was literally doing backflips to avoid using the word
avoid empowering. You're right, it is, but is it good to have women empowered in this kind of fashion, dude? Is it good to have women who are only going to be empowered for so long to and is it good to have people just fall on just their looks and not have to worry about getting a job or being responsible?
Pole dancing classes. It's like pole dancing classes, right?
That takes some more work though.
Fixed women that pole dancing classes is good for them. You know what I mean? Like that's so more for us. You know what I mean? Like, and we have average women who they're nurses and shit doing pole dancing classes. Now it's OnlyFans.
Okay.
OnlyFans is the new pole dancing class.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. It's like, if that's how you make your money, get that nail money.
Hey, I'm not opposed to them not making money.
No, I know you're not.
Find a way to make money selling your body, I'd be doing it too. That's the thing. I'd be a hypocrite to say I wouldn't.
Hell yeah, I could do it. I would be doing it. Hell
absolutely.
Yeah.
So maybe a slight jealousy and a small sliver of my being. But at the same time, dude, there is the reasonable side of me that's like, no, this isn't fucking right. Like, this,
I totally
not that it's wrong.
Sell my used underwear. I wish I could sell.
Dude. Like, these women are not gonna have any fucking. It's a joke. Like, I think the big part is they feel like they're actually earning this money, and that's what bothers me. And we shouldn't be teaching women or anyone. There's guys on there too, I think, right?
Sure, yeah.
Sticking stuff in the butthole, yeah.
Yeah, dude, like there needs to be something. Like, there should be a little bit more frowned upon, is all I'm saying. And that's what we're doing. That's what the kind of narrative is. If you do OnlyFans, you're a piece of shit.
For so long, we've been so taboo when it comes to
sex
and shit in this country. And it's really made everything uptight. It's made fucking shit uptight, man. It's made women like...
I'm even for legalizing prostitution and having
I was just about to say that. But
let's do that. Let's not have them make more money than what, like... That's the other thing. It's like such a rigged fucking... We're getting pictures and maybe a couple videos, and you're not really getting much out of it. And these women are making so much money. It's like, why don't you give me what my money's for? Like, let's go fuck you in the back room, get tested for STDs, like have it applied to the. I don't know if they're paying taxes. I'm sure that some of them are.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be an extension of it. Like, you
it could be pushed in the right direction.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. It could be the start. It's the start of pushing them in that direction.
This is something you have in moments like this. What you realize is it's one of those things, because I think we all call each other different things and different political things, but I think most people I know and that people I get along with, we're all kind of libertarian is what it is.
Mhm.
We're all like, look, I don't want anybody telling me what to do. I'm not going to tell anyone else really what to do.
Mhm.
As long as you're not violating each other's rights or hurting each other or defrauding each other. I don't know. You could tattoo your eyebrows, your eyelids, your fucking your eyes. You can tattoo your tongue. I don't give a fuck. Put 20 earrings in your ears. Do what you want with your
Right.
body.
Yeah.
It's the word normalizing. And
Yeah.
that's what it is. I love fans only can do what they want. Let's not amalgamate it with Instagram and then make normal girls on Instagram think, because what Helen's talking about, it is a very fleeting and it's a fake value and it's a fake sense of self and it's a
Yes.
fake sense of worth that's gonna go away when you turn 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's what it
Yeah.
is. The things about porn stars is porn stars are aware of that and they start to try to find other girls to work for them or they start business.
Some of these women
That's the
aren't
bad.
gonna.
So that's the bad side of it. The bad side of it is there's going to be a lot of girls who have a fake ego and fake sense of self, and then when they turn 35 and it's all running thinner now, then it's kind of over and then they're destroyed. Now let's look at it like this. I have a window cleaning business. It would be really nice if I could generate an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month to help my window cleaning business. But I'm a dude and it's never gonna happen. Now, if I look like my girl Casey looks, then I could easily get on there and create another $2,000, $3,000 a month. But you know what I'm saying? If she was a window cleaner, she could totally finesse on OnlyFans for like half a year and really finesse a business. You know what I'm saying? Really get some capital
Right.
to start a business.
There is that point. The
can
way
I-
I feel about it. Go ahead.
Real quick, I'm just saying, you know how still to this day, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking virtue signaler right now, but you know they're not paid equally like we are. So
I don't believe in that. We could get into
I
that.
know,
I don't
but
believe in
I
that.
have family members in my family, all female. They make a shit ton more than most males I know. Just trust me. I totally get what you're saying there just now with your rebuttal there, but I'm just saying, shouldn't they get some sort of fucking way of like let them make money in a way we can't? I don't care. You know what I mean?
I'm cool with that too. Yeah.
And if some dude is dumb enough to be like, I'm gonna pay $50 for pictures of your feet, all right, then so be it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That nail money.
To me, it's also like we're giving them so much money. It'd be like going, okay, you know, you can go to a 5-star restaurant, you can pay $300 for all the services and the delicious food.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, let's pretend this is like food.
Mm-hmm.
You're just paying, instead of $300, you're paying $1,000 to get pictures of the fucking food. It's like, this is not worth the fucking money that these people are racking in. Like, it's ridiculous. You're not like,
but it's a racket. That's what it is. It's not meant to be honest business. It's a racket. You know what I mean? So like, who are we to get in the way of that? Who I'm not even getting in the way. I'm just saying like,
and I'm not. Yeah.
I don't see. I don't see it as It only works if there's a market for it. It only works if there's a dude out there who does get gratification from just pictures. You know what I mean?
You're right.
It's
and it is a business. It's just I don't believe the girl next door who has no job and has no like intelligent skill level or social skill should be driving a Lambo when I'm working my ass off. It just ruins the fucking idea of like I don't know. I mean, again, that's where it's talking about like I'm envious because like I wish I could be doing that.
Imagine
Kyle,
right? Kyle and Dave. Hold on. Imagine Kyle and Des, right? If we normalize average Joe woman being able to make a buck in a way that a man can't, then Des can no longer verbally abuse Kyle for being a deadbeat motherfucker. He can throw right back in her face, hey, why don't you go sell those veiny ass titties on the internet and make us some fucking bread money?
She could. There's people who would pay for it.
Again, get your money, boo boo. I'm all for it, but at the same time, don't at least have some fucking humility to understand. Be humble. Understand this is not fucking worth the money you're getting. That's where it bugs me.
Because once those titties start to sag, it's all downhill from there, bitch.
And I will be interested to see in the next 10, 15 years where these women end up. You know, there's gonna be a lot of articles. It's like some famous fucking OnlyFans bitches who like blew through their money and they have no fucking job resume. They have nothing to fall back on.
That's true, man. There's this one that I'm foolish enough to follow on Instagram.
Don't lie. You follow her on OnlyFans. Just come on.
I don't do the OnlyFans. I don't do the OnlyFans. But I follow her on Instagram and she has an OnlyFans, right? She's bad as fuck. Bad Spanish girl. And that's basically, from what I can tell, that's her only source of income. And I keep thinking about that all the time. I'm like, she's bad now, but like, one, I know I'm not gonna go pay money for her fucking pussy pics. Like, you can go Google that shit for free. And like, secondly, what happens, like Kaz said, in 10 years, 20 years, when it sags, when it's no longer as appealing as it was in 2020, you know?
There's a lot of milk guys out there. I mean, these women will still get somewhat.
There's a market for almost anything, man.
It's gonna dry up though. It's gonna dry up, and it's gonna get flooded really quick. Just like porn did. Just with the advent of how cheap it is to have a handheld camera and fuck a bitch. Just like porn got flooded in the market and getting paid in porn got flooded. Eventually, OnlyFans will flood itself. You know, with too many milfs or too many.
No, that's a good point too.
It will. And then this goes back to, I'm curious about this. I want to do some more research, some some market research, because I don't know a single person who subscribes to Fans Only. I want to put out a decree out there. I am bound and determined to find a man who will come up on here and honestly, genuinely talk about being on Fans Only.
I was gonna say, if you subscribe to Fans Only, like, just say it, like, because all that means is that you have expendable income. You should be proud that you have expendable income. But like, I don't know. Do you think it would be hard for someone to admit that?
I don't know. I remember I got into, I'll tell you, I didn't get into it. I did it one time because producer Jay or somebody, I think it was producer Jay, told me when the quarantine first happened, they gave free Pornhub Premium away. Like, I heard of Pornhub. Now, what they also did, you know, they have those live cam sites.
A newsletter.
On the live cam things. I never go to live cam things. But what Jay discovered is that they gave everyone like $5, so you could go tip a bitch $5 and ask her to do something on their live thing. And he said he just did it like once, and he said I would never pay for it. And then when he said he did it, I went and did it. I was like, okay, I kind of get this. I kind of get this. I kind of get
for that. There's a market,
like, you know,
what with everything happening over the internet a lot now. You know, work meetings are happening over the internet. School is happening over the internet.
I don't got no money like that though, bitch. Fuck that noise. I ain't got no money to be asking you to show me your butthole. Fuck that shit.
$5 just to see some shit you could see for free.
Man, we talked about it a while ago, maybe like a couple of weeks ago. There was a teacher who was suspended from her job because she was doing OnlyFans and because she wasn't making enough money at her teacher job, and I think it was for middle school. I want to say it was. Maybe it was high school. Definitely was elementary. But one of her students found it. And
hold on. Dang it. Okay.
Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna let him on. I like to sometimes try to trick Rev if he's not paying attention. Rev's in the backstage, so I like to go, you know what, guys? I'm feeling bad. I left someone waiting back here a while. I'm finally gonna let him on. Hey, what's going on, Joker?
No, actually, so I was listening to what y'all was saying about the whole OnlyFans shit. I actually knew a couple people who were at the base that had that shit, and I actually know one female who was doing it.
That has to be against the military. There's no way you can be a military personnel.
She got in so much trouble for that
there's
shit.
No way.
But recently, what Helen was saying, how there was a teacher, there was actually a student recently who got kicked out of school because she was 18 doing OnlyFans.
Okay.
Is there some?
And I don't know if I agree with that too, though. At the same time, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but it is a weird balance. It's like you can't be. It was a college, right? You're saying Joker?
No, I think she
high school.
High school. It was like a Catholic school shit.
Oh, okay, like a private. Okay. Yeah,
it wasn't good. Like, it was. I gotta find the thing. If I find it, I'll post it into the disc server. But yeah, they were saying that, and then here I heard about was it the librarian or was it the teacher that got fired because they found her OnlyFans? Like, you can't hate somebody for having a fucking.
Well, it also shows they need to be paid more. Like
In
you
fact,
can't. That's
I
the
forgot.
argument there.
I forgot. Casey does have an OnlyFans, and she subbed to Adam 22 and Lena the Plug. I do know somebody who has one, but they don't use it like she's anyway. Yeah, that teacher got in trouble, and we were talking about if that's right or not. Helen's like, "Yeah, I don't want a teacher doing that," but to me, it's almost like the smoking weed thing. Like, who are you to say what this person can do on their off time? You know,
Yo,
like,
not for nothing, but there was a couple teachers me when I was growing up that I definitely would have loved to know how to OnlyFans at
Right?
that time.
I feel you. Yeah, definitely.
that's why you can't do it, because kids can assess it. Kids can't assess to you going to your house and smoking weed. They can't. They don't have access to you smoking weed.
Nah, you gotta verify, bro. You gotta verify. As far as what I was explained with this shit, you have to
You
verify
gotta send in like your birth
age.
certificate and
Nah, like they verify, I guess, in some way, I guess with your card. I don't know.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
when
have
you-
one. So
Cobra tried to sign up for OnlyFans. I don't know if you know who he is, but he had to send in two. I want to say it was his birth certificate, and his ID. Like you had to definitely be verified. You can't just. I'm almost certain it was It was something very official.
yeah,
I don't think it was
they
just
ain't trying to
social
get in
thing.
trouble.
Did you know any
Yeah.
guys on the base who had a fans only and paid for girls?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like
you know.
I had guys that I work with that I knew that they subscribed to people,
Oh, okay, cool.
but I also knew one chick that she had her own page, and she, like I said, she got some real shit for that. They said they told her, like, the way she explained it to me was, if actually, cause she was on my show at one point, but the way she explained it to me was that they told her that if her face wasn't shown, it wouldn't have been an issue. But because of the fact of her face was shown, and then she was a genius and had her freaking uniform in the background, it kind of fucked her.
Yeah, yeah, that never looks good.
What's going on, Chrissy?
That's what but that's what's scary. That's what there's so many correlations I want to make with the cam girls, because now Joker's saying he knows normal guys that are on it. I was wondering, kind of like with cam girls and what Sane was saying, it has to be at least 50% mentally ill people, right? Like they're like 50% of these people have to be complete kind of
the guys that I knew that were on it,
you know what I'm saying? Like
the guys that I knew were on it definitely weren't having any females.
okay, see, yeah, okay, so it's kind of incel-y type guys, and but what I was saying, another thing with cam girls, and they have to, this is why cam girls basically, OnlyFans girls are like cam girls, but they're, instead of having a pimp, they're renegades. They just run themselves. And what you're gonna hear more is how many cam girls are gonna quote unquote fall in love with this subscriber because his name was Johnny. We were messing each other. He was telling me about his wife died in a house fire and he hasn't been able to get back out there, so he does OnlyFans. And he told me about his son Gabriel. I met his son Gabriel. Like it's and then John kidnaps that girl and murders her and wears her skin around the house. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear a lot more about, like, there's a reason pimps exist. There's a reason cam only girls go to like an organization. There's a lot of crazy people. She had her military outfit in the background. Does that mean that she had a letter and a name? Does that mean she had her first initial and her last name? Because that's really bad. You should never want any of your subscribers to know who you are or where you live. You know what I'm saying? That's one way to get your ass a stalker and killed and be worn as somebody's leather suit.
As far as I know, from like I said, what she told me was that she had her uniform in the background. I was like, was it visible to where they saw your name? And she said, no, you just saw that it was a military uniform. I was like, okay. I mean, because that's like you said, you know, that shit can happen where people just get obsessed.
Hell
like,
yeah.
what the
Porn
fuck?
stars and cam girls deal with that. That's why that's dangerous, bro. I think it's kind of low-key dangerous.
But that's what I was talking. That's what me and Bella were talking about the other day when I was hitting Bella back and forth. She was the one that I helped set up her. I helped set up a video for her, and I didn't know what it was for. I thought she was just doing something stupid with it, like something totally different. And she said, "No, it's for my OnlyFans." I was like, "Oh shit!" Right? Just don't get in trouble. And she got some shit for that.
They said, "Who set up this camera system?"
No, it wasn't me setting up a camera system. It was me basically setting up a video for her. So you know how I did like Joe Booney's commercial?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Basically something like that. Is this little bitch in the background in the backstage?
Don't worry, but no,
Okay.
don't even do it.
Fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna listen to Helen's directions. He has my best interest at heart. Skinwalker. Sorry, I know. Skin suit, Skinwalker, whatever.
I know, right? Have a fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre fucking person walking around. Fucking Leatherface. Fuck, man. But that shit is crazy. Knowing that that's what it is. That people get to that level. And I was just reading what was it? That somebody's stalker was in their house waiting to kill him and shit. Because they had another girl in the house or whatever.
And these 4chan incels are good. They could just see like a light socket in your room.
Yeah.
And though next thing you know, they have the blueprints to every house in your city, and they're looking for light sockets. And those incel from 4chans, they're like wizards, man. Like we underappreciate the magic that they hold.
Don't make it sound beautiful. They're fucking stalkers.
Fucking yeah. I mean, well, yeah, the ones who are rogue and stalk girls, yeah. But there's incels who are too scared to go stalk.
Imagine if they worked for like the CIA or fucking
yeah.
You know,
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, what was the one that was last month? That WWE wrestler? I forgot her name. Fuck.
Talking about
Sonya Deville. That's her name. Sonya Deville. She got her stalker has sent her messages, called her phone, her personal house, and came out and said that I know you have that bitch in the house with you. I'm going to kill her and then make love to you. I was like, what the fuck? And like she said that she escaped the house with her friend, and like the cops found him in the house just chilling.
Jeez Christ.
Like these motherfuckers is crazy, bro.
This is how good these incel like 4chan nerds are. They had somebody just had a random website or some random stream. Maybe it was on YouTube, but somebody was just randomly streaming. It looked like a desert terrain, and it was just a chair, and that's all it was. All you saw was like deserty kind of land in a chair or something like that, and it was just a stream that was never ending. And these incel nerds, they waited till night. They looked at the star patterns in the sky of the video, yes, from the stars. Yes, from the stars. Like they figured out which stars were visible, and they figured out which stars there was. And then they figured out what desert they thought it was. So one guy went out there and just basically canvassed the whole desert while blowing his car horn until they were listening to the stream, and they started hearing a car horn in the stream. Like, holy shit, you're close to it, you're close to it, you're getting louder, you're close to it, you know. And then that's like they're that. Like those nerds on there are serious, man. They can figure where the fuck you are out. Like I don't know, and they got hackers and shit. It's crazy. One of my favorite hackers, one of the coolest channels to me is the one of my favorite series on YouTube is scam baiters. People who waste the time of those Indian scammers who rip off elderly people.
Oh, I fucking love those.
Yeah, and Jim Boeing is his name. He's like a legitimate hacker, and he hacked into like their camera systems at their like call centers and shit. Wow. And he like confronts them and sends them pictures of their families and shit. Like really like scares them. You know what I'm saying? Like
I haven't seen that one. The ones I've seen is the one where they call like the sheriff.
Yeah, they
say
the
shit to the sheriff, and the sheriff's like, "Oh, really? So you got to report? You got a warrant for me at the sheriff's station?" Like, "Yep, we're calling the sheriff right now." Okay, I'll wait.
You're going to be arrested very soon. They really will get like scary with you. It's crazy how elderly people fall for it, because like it'll be the IRS or something trying to collect money from you, and they're like, the way you pay us is you have to go buy $20, $50 iTunes gift cards, and like these people will do it because they somehow finesse the currency. You know, they take the iTunes whatever downloads or whatever, and then I don't know how they do it, but they have some, you know, I'm sure some bootleg currency, fake iTunes currency that they convert it to and sell it for a little bit cheaper, and they make a profit on it.
I know. I love it when they say you need to go to Walmart and buy a Walmart gift card, $100 gift card. You need to buy like 5 of them and then send it to this address. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Helen, you are doing God's work in the private chat, right?
For real.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Well, hold on. Should I check on it? Should I look at it?
It's something that we've known for a while, and he doesn't know that we've known. And I don't want to bring attention to it because I don't want the person out there, if they're listening, to do it again. So just don't worry about it.
All right.
I just think that really is fucking hilarious.
And of course, he's taking it the wrong way. Like he's thinking that like Got your dumbass.
He really is. He really is.
I'm trying to give you like a peace of mind. Like, no.
Any intervention that has been done for that kid, he won't fucking take. So it's no fucking point, bro.
He's like the MRSA of humans. He's just resistant to everything. And he's back. He left for like a second. He came back. He knows he's not getting on. He came back just to yell at Helen. I'm guessing. I haven't looked. I just been looking at the chat. I see Wendy's chilling. Jamie's corner. Cooter.
What's going on, Cooter? I just seen that she said, "What up to us?"
Oh, he's going live with Sam.
Ain't nobody fucking care.
You go live then. Do a late night one. Do it 12 hours again. You'll get another 1,000 views because you go 12 hours.
Have fun screaming like a fucking seagull, you fucking dumb fuck.
Oh, goddamn. I wish I had that kind of time still.
Shit, I barely got that time. I had to jump off earlier just because little man woke up.
Where you from, Joker? You from Harlem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's my old stomping grounds, man.
For real?
Yeah.
You know Grant Projects?
Yeah, of course.
That's where I grew up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Like, I don't know how well you know Grant Projects, but if you know where
up by 150th or what?
No, 123rd.
123rd and what?
Amsterdam.
Oh, over there, like by Morningside. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So you know, like where the two schools are?
Right.
That project right there is where I grew up.
Oh shit! I used to go over there to play touch football, flag football.
Yeah, on the concrete fucking baseball field. Bro, Cosmic, this is no joke. There's a concrete fucking baseball field in that fucking projects.
You play baseball in a concrete field. That's just, you can't, no one's sliding in. I know that.
Oh, fuck no. I used to, like, no joke, bro. Like, and Van, you can back me up on this, bro. Like, when there'll be times that you come up, scrape the fuck up because you decided to jump for a fucking ball to catch that out.
Imagine playing fucking football on that shit.
Fuck, dude.
And no sports you can, because in all sports you might fall, like leaping for a ball or something.
And forget it. If you played stickball, you were screwed.
Damn. What about handball? Y'all ever play that?
Yeah, there's handball courts there too.
I'm never good at handball, unfortunately.
Yo, did you see how recently have you been there, man?
Huh?
How recent were you there?
Well, Harlem, is honestly, haven't been up there in years, dude.
Yo, that whole neighborhood has changed, bro.
I know. I moved because it was changing. Some I don't know how this is gonna come off, but some Israeli and like real estate dudes came and bought up the whole block.
Nah. Columbia brought up the whole block.
Bullshit. Nah, for my block it was some Israeli dudes.
Nah, so right where, so if you remember my area, you know how there was nothing but bodegas across the street from the schools, right?
Oh, I assume so, but go on.
But Columbia bought up that whole shit, put up coffee houses, dorms, everything.
Nice. That's actually good. And which
tour.
Dorms for what schools?
Oh, for Columbia.
Oh, you talking about? I'm bugging. You talking about university? I thought you were talking about like some cartel niggas.
Nah. The Columbia University dudes. And then fucking, you remember the one McDonald's that was on 133rd?
Wait, say again?
You remember the McDonald's that was on 133rd?
There's a million McDonald's all over the place, man.
The one that was on the corner by the Cotton Club.
I don't recall.
They just closed that bitch down.
Oh. I know.
Has anyone ever told you that you like remind them of Immortal Technique?
Yes, you've said that to me about 5 times.
I feel like it's the first time I've said Cosmic said it, maybe. But
I've said it a bunch to him.
And that's funny as fuck, man. Because like I had a chance to meet Immortal Technique, but yeah.
Have you? That's cool.
No, I had a chance to. I didn't get to. So this is when. So and I know Van probably knows about this. The Harlem Music Hut used to be a big thing for any DJs, hip hop artists that used to come through that was trying to make it big in the game. So the Harlem Music Hut, when you go to Harlem Music Hut, that was like one of the spots you needed to hit up. That was a big promotion spot because Harlem is going to be was one of your top 10 that you want to hit. And he was there one day, but I had to go uptown to fucking take care of some shit, so I never got to go. By the time I came back, I was like,
New
fuck.
York, I had to go take care of some shit. You want to know about the shit?
I put you like this. We went up to Dominican area and had to take care of some business.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You already know how that goes.
Harlem, but that don't ring a bell for me, man.
The Harlem Music Hut?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Harlem Music Hut was my shit.
How far apart in age difference are you guys?
I'm 35.
Yeah, 2 years.
Close.
You heard they closed down Dr. J's?
Dr. J's, the one
Dr.
on
J's.
125th?
Yeah.
Shut up.
The whole shit. The whole franchise. They closed all them shits down.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know the Magic Johnson Theater's still fucking there.
It's never gonna go anywhere.
Bro, no, like Cosmic, if you were to go in this theater, it looks beautiful as fuck though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Expensive as shit, but
It's
beautiful as fuck.
Like an artifact. It's dope. That shit's just gonna persevere the way Magic Johnson persevered through HIV.
No joke.
Through adversity.
No joke. Harlem is gonna change completely, and the only things that are gonna still be in Harlem is gonna be the Apollo Theater and the Magic Johnson Theater.
Yeah.
Aren't they gonna start calling it Soho or what was that?
Oh God.
Change the name.
The Magic Johnson Theater, it took the property value up of that whole area immediately, yo. I remember the I don't know, it felt different once they put that shit there.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know they got rid of the soul food place where they did the shit for Belly at, right?
Oh, that's the spot that's on 124th, is it? Or
no, it's on 125th. It's on the corner of 125th and it's 125th, and I think was it Morningside?
The scene whenever DMX is a Muslim already.
No, it's a scene where him and Nas are sitting in that little soul food joint and they're just talking at the table.
Yeah, but they're not eating, right? They're just there, and DMX is telling him like, you see, you can already tell I'm on some whole other shit when he's like dressed up and shit and got glasses and shit on, right?
Yeah, and like so that whole thing, like that was definitely a landmark, and they got rid of that joint.
Oh man,
yeah, okay. What about the place that Method Man was sitting in? Or yeah, I think he was sitting in some obscure looking. I don't even know what it was. I bet I could show you guys, and you could probably guess not where it was, but what was probably going on there. Like, oh, that's probably a chicken spot or something.
Harlem, you guys, Kaz, are you familiar with how Williamsburg and Greenpoint and those other areas of Brooklyn got kind of gentrified and they became
hipster, all white people,
yeah.
So I think all across the road.
That's what Harlem is becoming.
Yeah,
Harlem is a new Williamsburg for sure.
Yep.
They're doing that all over the country. In West Dallas, they have loft apartments and the tea tree lighting and like donut shops and delicacy shops and just weird artists.
I wish
restaurants.
They took my favorite fucking bodega and turned that into a fucking coffee shop.
Yeah, it's like coffee shop. But the problem with West Dallas, and I don't know if this is with Harlem, it's still ghetto though. Like they haven't gotten out all the locals. So like there's this like nice delicatessen, like nice delis and like bougie cupcake shops.
Yeah.
But right across the street, there's a brother still selling crack. Like he's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can build as many lofts as you want around him. This is his corner. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. So like where I grew up, my mom is still there. But where I grew up, like a lot of the women and a lot of the families and all of them they're all in rent controlled apartments. That shit is rent controlled.
Yeah. Cool.
So like my aunt lives with my mom and she's mentally disabled. Like so she has that apartment under her because it's rent controlled because she was there for over 30 years. Mm-hmm. So you know like they still have it at whatever price they're paying.
Heirloom. That's a family heirloom. Don't let that shit change hands from the family.
Oh no! My mom's gonna be there for a minute.
Because I think that's the next area. I think it's Harlem. Once they're done with Harlem, they're gonna move up to the Heights.
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Sleepy Boy Keller. Got a little too black, man. Talking about all this Harlem, this fucking boogie nights, fucking ooga booga. Just kidding. I'll see you guys later, man.
And South Dallas are doing the same thing. Like every time I roll where I used to live, where there used to be nothing but like chicken and rice spots, now there's this place called Dough and Cream, and it's glazed donuts and ice cream. That's like they cut open the donut and they put the ice cream there. The places like that only pop up in gentrified areas, like ramen noodle spots and sushi spots. It's white people. White people.
That's how you know it got safe for white people. Confectionery places.
Listen, as long as they don't take away my two favorite spots in Harlem, I'm good.
What spots?
Lincoln Fried Chicken.
Oh no, man!
You take that motherfucker away, there's gonna be a riot. Like they put
What's the
KFC to
next spot?
shame. And the other spot has to be on 116. It's called Cuchi Fritos. It's a Spanish spot.
Cuchi Fritos. I don't know neither. I know. No, my bad. I'm no Lincoln. I know, but I don't know Cuchi Fritos.
Well, Cuchi Fritos is like a family-owned joint.
Oh.
It's on 116th.
Oh.
But it's also like I don't know the history of that area in New York and stuff like that. But and y'all have a way longer history than Dallas. But if, in a weird way, all these hoods that are being regentrified for white people, if you look like in the 70s, these used to be white areas. Like, you know what I'm saying? White people left to the suburbs, but now the kids, the fathers who left to the suburbs to get away from all the blacks and Hispanics, now their kids. I want to live in the city. I want to live right in the heart of the action.
Well,
so I'm going to move back to your old neighborhood that's now meant for white people again.
Well, the story
after 30 years.
The story for Harlem was it used to be a white neighborhood, and this was like back in like the Barnum and Bailey circus days, if that makes sense, like when they were popping.
Yeah.
And
there was white kids staying on milk crates going, "Get your paper here."
Yeah, everybody got your paper. Like niggas delivered milk every morning to your doorstep for no reason. Like
there's shoe shiners. Go ahead. I know what you mean. Go ahead.
Your audio just went weird. You right?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh no, it's weird still. It's like you sound like a robot.
How do I sound, Joker? Do I sound fucked up to you?
Oh, you sound good.
Oh, that's me then. Hold on, let me come back.
You good? You good? I hear you.
No,
fine.
but he says he's hearing us.
No,
weird,
I'm
hearing me.
y'all is different. I'll be right back.
But yeah, no, he's right. Like it used to be a predominantly white area, and then it got changed throughout the years. You know, with everything having to do with the drugs and you know everything happened in the 70s, and honestly, it was from the early 30s and 40s that it became a predominantly white black neighborhood.
Oh no, he came and left again. That was bad.
That's always gonna be home for me. You know what I mean?
No matter how many white people and
it's
funny hipster beards.
It's not even just that, man. Like I have so many memories in that neighborhood with my family. Period. You know what I mean? Like you knew where you were going. Like on certain days, like you knew. Like even to this day, I could not go to New York City, you know, for 10 to 15 years, and guess what? I'll walk into New York City and I'll still know the best way to get home without it being an issue.
Yeah.
And it's like you never left. You know what I mean? It's like you never left. Like you'll have people there who've known you since you were a kid and like, oh my God, look how big you've gotten. It's like the same people. It's just that familiarity of being home.
And we all have places like that. No matter how much something changes and switches up, you know. Always, if you're especially when it's like there's something natural about like your like stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? The fact you feel like this is, if I had to run from the police, this is the place I would want to try to do it because I know these alleyways, I know these backyards pretty well. You know.
Oh yeah,
that's like to me what home is.
So it used to be a white neighborhood, Harlem, and then Barnum and Bailey bought a house up there, and they brought up a ton of people with them, like that work for them or whatever the fuck, and it kind of just made the area and the neighborhood around them more of a diverse crowd, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And white people started moving out because of that, and it became a very affordable place to live. A bunch of blacks who were they were forced out of Seneca Village in Central Park, and they just moved north, and they were also forced out of this part of the island too, and they moved north, and yeah, they settled in Harlem.
But isn't it just like out here? It's like this. Even if it's nowadays, it's like a majority, like minority neighborhood and hood. There's always those old white holdouts that didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? And like their son lives there now still, and it's just an old white family that lives in the middle of the hood that just never left.
Yeah, but those are honestly those are the ones that you want to get cool with.
And
they mad cool. Like those white kids that they were like the one white kid in the whole school. like those are the real white friends, because and those are the ones you never have to argue with about saying certain things, staying away from certain conversations or whatever. Like they
Like
just sort of get it. They just sort of get it.
like to be real, like those are the ones that when you do get pulled over, if you driving around in the
Oh yeah.
neighborhood, those are the ones that be like, "Why the fuck are you pulling us over for, officer?" Why? Those are the ones that will talk all that shit, and we ain't gotta say a damn thing. And like for me, like if I was able to show you my freaking like kindergarten through like fifth grade pictures, bro, like you would look at it and you would see you could point me out real quick because like my whole class, I was the only Spanish kid in my class.
Oh.
I was the only
Where did
Spanish
you
kid.
go to school when you were younger?
PS 36 and PS 125.
Oh shit. Wait, 125. Where's that one?
They're both right across the street. Not 125, 123. Sorry.
I went to PS 123 too, nigga. What the fuck?
Ralph Bunch, baby.
Yo.
Was that whenever you had god damn it, Rich Voss as a teacher?
No. PS 123 was for elementary and junior high school. I had Rich Voss as a teacher in no, not elementary and junior. It's only elementary. Junior.
Yeah, it goes up to fourth grade.
Yeah, junior high school and high school for me was Frederick Douglass.
Yep.
And that's where I had him. He was my 8th grade math teacher.
Frederick Douglass High School. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Frederick Douglass Academy. Get it right, bro.
You either went to Frederick Douglass or you went to JFK.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying to them earlier how like 9/11, a lot of the schools that weren't in the, I guess, blast radius, if you would call it that.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of schools did say, hey, don't come back for a day or two, but they basically brought us right back. How soon after September 11th did they bring you back?
I wasn't allowed to go back.
Which school did you? Oh yeah. Wait, which high school did you go to?
So no, at that time I moved out and went with my dad, and he was out more towards Long Island. But
gotcha.
The reason why I wasn't allowed to go back is because at that time I was working for my dad. Like I had a job with him, and I was working for his hospital, and my job at that time was working in the morgue. I was a body transport. Gotcha. So when 9/11 happened, my pager was going off, and shit wasn't good.
Damn, y'all niggas must have made bank off of that. That's a fucked up joke to me.
I mean, it's a fucked up joke. It's a fucked up joke, but at the same time, it's very true. We had overtime hours beyond belief.
Oh God, I'm gonna go to hell for that one.
Bro, we already going to hell. I'm driving the fucking bus. I already said that shit.
All the way down. So we get there. No one's stopping to pee. Jesus.
But honestly, like, that's what I was saying. Like, there's so many things that have changed in Harlem that it's not even like it's
the city is different, man. The city,
man.
Dog. I remember. Listen, the city went from a place where I was walking home from school. I was like maybe 12, and I seen like 10, 15 kids all wearing the same shit: light blue jeans, big ass white t-shirts, standing in the middle of the block.
And probably one of them.
What?
I probably was one of
them. And they called themselves the White T-Shirt Gang. Do you remember these motherfuckers?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
What a goofy, creative fucking the White T-Shirt Gang.
All you have to do is go get a Hanes shirt from the bodega and you're
bro.
Fucking...
remember how they used to do the long tees in Texas?
Yeah.
Like that's what he's talking about. Like they had long tees like that.
Yes,
like a fucking nightgown.
Like they were wearing like old timey pajamas. Like
they sagged their pants and they were real baggy.
So
sagging is almost gone. Sagging's a weird thing.
Sagging is weird. Yeah, sagging is weird.
Pretty much gone, but there's still some rappers who do it. You know,
you know what my favorite thing is though is about New York City is you can go travel New York City. Not so much today, but back then you can travel New York City, see a fucking celebrity, and it'd be like you know them for years. You know what I mean?
It'd be like nothing. Keanu, you ever know how Keanu Reeves just be on the subway, just chilling, and nobody bothers him?
Well, I remember I was about 13, 14 years old, and I went with my cousin, and we were going downtown because we were going towards Times Square, and this is when remember the All Star Cafe?
Yes, yeah.
So we were going towards that joint, and we were in he had a little Acura. So we were driving in his Acura, and then we're blasting music. He's loving it. All of a sudden, this fucking white truck just pulls up next to us, and they're blasting the fuck out of like some Matchbox 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like blasted the shit out of Matchbox 20. Now, mind you, my music wasn't diverse back then.
Mm-hmm.
My music was just straight up hip hop because I grew up in fucking Harlem. That's all
Yeah,
you
of
really
course.
listen to.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, my cousin's like, yo, who the fuck? So he rolls his window down, and the dude rolls his window down, and I'm just looking. I'm like, no way. And my cousin's like, yo, you know who that is, right? I was like, yeah, fucking Jay-Z rolling around in his fucking white truck, listening to fucking Matchbox 20. Motherfucker was awesome as fuck though. He's like, what up? Like that shit.
I wish I
that
knew a
shit-
Matchbox 20 song so I could sing it. I
But
don't
like
know
he
one.
did, like we seen shit like that. I think the funniest shit I ever seen. I was with my same cousin, but my brother was also there, and we were walking around, and again we're a little bit south of Times Square, so it's not as big where it's a big crowd.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we see Stephen Baldwin,
Mm-hmm.
and my cousin's like, all right, we gotta go. He's like, say what up, and we gotta go. And we're like, hi, da da da. So then, I was a little kid, man. You see a celebrity, you're gonna be starstruck, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the funny thing about it was, he tells me later, he goes, you know what that man was doing, right? I was like, He goes, he was buying a prostitute.
Oh shit!
Like,
I'll tell you
the
the most down to earth New York celebrity thing. You know who Matthew Broderick is?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
So I used to deliver weed on my bike with this company, and it was raining, and I was coming down Broadway. I was about to pass 23rd, and right there on the corner of Broadway and 23rd is a city bike stand, right? And I see this dude in the rain struggling to get a fucking city bike off the rack. And he turns and I realize it's Matthew Broderick. I'm like, yo, as I'm going by, he looks at me and he's so fucking annoyed that somebody noticed him. And it made me, I don't know why that shit made me cackle so hard. Because it's just the most New York encounter ever. Like he's just, I'm like, he's like, leave me alone. It's raining. I'm getting a city bike. But like, and it's also, dude, you're rich. Why are you getting a city bike?
He's him and his wife are the most down to earth people, bro.
Legit, yeah. I think anybody any celebrity who makes their life in New York, 90% of the time, it's because they love to be able to blend in and just do their own thing.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's why everybody's like, oh my god, Rick Moranis got his ass whipped. Da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, but you gotta remember, he is a person in New York City.
Yeah,
you are equal target.
Yeah. And he was just walking down the street.
Oh yeah, you talked about Honey I Shrunk the Kids, right?
I feel so bad about that. I wish I could fucking find that dude that did that. Like,
yeah, they caught him already, didn't they?
Oh yeah, good.
You know you were probably a fan of this guy's movie, right? You fucking asshole.
Fuck that motherfucker. Like
Honey, I blew up the kid. You
white
fucking
dude
dick.
walking down the street. He's just gonna hit him like pussy. And it's like, what kind of cred or boost to your ego do you get from that?
None.
And the thing is, you didn't even rob the dude. You just hit him.
Exactly, just hit him. Just to him, and you just
should have robbed him. Just saying.
Nah,
hit him, rob him.
He was stupid because he didn't even hit him. He didn't even do it in a like obscure place. You did it right in fucking Central Park, where you know the motherfuckers got cameras beyond belief.
Across from the park, like he just hits.
He must have been on that shit. He must have been fucking with that K2 or fucking with that wet, that PCP type shit or the juice heads. He must have been fucking with something.
Yeah. No, that sounds like some PCP shit.
Yeah, that's retarded. Yeah.
Dudes don't just dudes out there. It's not. See, that's where everybody's like, oh, NYC is just this. Like, nah, it's not like that no more.
I don't know. It's like things like that happen in the city, but you could attest to this though, Joker. For real, the city is not what it. You remember? Do you remember when this nigga DMX used to be legitimately scary when we were younger?
Yes.
Right, and everybody associated with Rough Riders used to be legitimately scared in the city.
Oh yeah.
And one day this nigga shows up.
What up, homie?
And he sings Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at a concert.
I'm just over here posted on a little live stream on YouTube.
Now.
What you doing?
No, like honestly, when I used to hear about X, because you remember how many times they used to come out into Harlem. X and Rough Riders used to run through Harlem with their fucking quads and everything like nothing.
Yeah.
And when he came down to Harlem, I was like, man, and this is when, It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Oh, shit. I thought I muted myself. Sorry, guys.
Are you good? So this is when It's Dark and Hell is Hot came out, and ex was down there. I was like, man, I ain't fucking with this dude. Like, he's fucking crazy. Rough Riders don't fucking play. They'll beat the shit out of anybody.
Mhm.
And then you hear that shit, and it's just like, wait, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. No,
Like,
New York is not what it used to be, man. And I don't mean to sound disappointed in that way. It actually is. I don't know. It's a lot better than it used to be.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely better when it comes down to what it was. Like Giuliani, I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of New Yorkers would say this. A lot. I know what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna
He
say.
fixed the city. He made it safe.
Nah, I don't think he fixed the city.
He didn't.
Think
He
took away a lot of shit.
Yeah,
that was fucked up. But at the same time, he brought a lot of shit in that was fucked up too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got New York people are y'all are way too comfortable stop and frisk. Y'all should never let that shit slide. That's so unconstitutional. If you like, to me,
they got rid of it, didn't they?
Mad.
Nah, Cuomo about to bring that bitch back.
Yeah, I think that shit's mad unconstitutional.
I mean,
I don't know how. But when you have a super gang problem, but what I mean, look, America went through a violence problem in the 80s and 90s. Like everywhere has gotten safer pretty much since the 80s and 90s, right? I feel like most places have gotten safer.
I see that.
There was this. I was walking on Flatbush the other day, and down the block, walking toward me, in all black, an all black hoodie, all black sweats, black mask over his face because COVID.
Black Timbs. Sorry.
Black. He had sunglasses on, and mind you, the sun's down. Like 6'5" black dude, and if this was 20 years ago, my heart's pumping out my chest. Today,
you getting ready to fight. This was 20 years ago.
Today, he's just going to work. He's just going in for the night shift. You know what I mean? And that's how different the city is at this point. Like,
yeah, like I put it like this: my wife, she grew up with me, and I took her to Harlem for the first time, and my wife is Italian, and she came out and she's just like, babe, are we gonna get fucked up? Babe, are we gonna get like this is like 20 years ago. She's like, are we gonna get fucked up? I was like, hell no, we good. And we walk it through, and we walk into my grandmother's old spot, and it was hilarious because all the dudes there have known me since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
So now here I am, like 17, 18, and coming in with my girl, and they're like, yo, what up, kid? How you doing? And she's like, babe, what's going on? I was like, this is family. They know who I am. We good.
Yeah.
But now she's fucking comfortable doing that shit by herself. Like, she don't got to give two fucks, but she's been like that since then. And she even said it herself, and she's like, babe, this place has changed so much. I'm like, yeah, it has. Like, it's really just, it's not the same. It's not what I grew up in. You know what I mean? It's not, like, don't get me wrong, it's the concrete jungle, but it's less of a jungle now, more of a suburban.
Van, have you like Colin Quinn, right? Van?
Colin Quinn, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so you watched New York Story, have you, or no?
Yeah.
New York Story, that's like, remember y'all are talking about a pretty bad part of New York. He's an older guy, and he says back in New York, you used to have stick-up money that you knew you were going to get robbed when you went to the subway.
Yep.
Hold on, I'll be right back. You had special money to get stolen from you.
Yes, yeah.
Hold on, your mother would give it to you.
Yeah.
Yes, legit. You had to, I'd have to have a $5 or a $10.
See, if I had a 20, because I wasn't trying to have them really look for me anywhere. And if they saw that you had a 20, and I'm like, yo, that's all I got is the 20, man. That's all. I was just planning on doing this. They left you alone. Because if you had a 5 or 10, they were still going to fuck with you.
Dog, I'll be honest with you. A lot of the times, I didn't even get caught because I could run really fast. Like I could run really fucking fast.
I got hit twice.
Yeah. I mean, you get hit. That's the thing. That's something I feel like, at least growing up, when we grew up, then everybody should have told their son, like, nigga, like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're gonna get hit in the face.
Oh yeah, I got pistol whipped.
Damn, pistol whip. God damn.
Yeah, he hit me once. He's like, he didn't even say shit. He just came up, he came from behind, turned me around, clocked me in the head.
The problem with those big East Coast inner city kind of structures like that, and like Philly and stuff like that. My homeboy from Philadelphia told me it's just like, it really is the definition of wrong place and wrong time. Like, you don't even got to be doing anything. You were just trying to walk home from the library, got a new cool book you might want to read, and now you just got punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? And your fucking necklace got stolen. Like this is some bullshit, right? Like
So see, but for me, it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go find this motherfucker. Like my family's like that. But for me, it was like, listen, you grow up here. This is just something that's gonna make you stronger, bro. Like this is what it is. This is life here. You know,
Yeah,
everybody goes for their
I
own.
have no. It was just me and my mom in Harlem. So any scraps I got into was just me.
Nah,
no, I remember telling a story.
my whole family out there.
I had my Pokemon card stolen by some kid, and I went out to look for him and figure out where he was at, and I couldn't figure it out. I remember coming home, my mom, I was just flustered, and she's like, "What happened?" I told her what happened. She took me in the car. We figured out where he lived. She knocked on the door and told her his mom in Spanish, like, "Send your son out here. They're gonna fight. And he needs to give the Pokemon cards back as well." And they fought. I had to fight him. Right? My mom made me fight this kid who stole
See, that shit
Pokemon
didn't
cards.
happen to me. That didn't
And I
happen
just
to me
couldn't
until I
find him.
got
I
to
would have
Long
fought
Island.
him. I just couldn't find him. You know what I'm saying?
See, that shit didn't happen to me until I got out to Long Island. And Long Island, these motherfuckers is trying to turn that place into the ghetto.
Yeah,
Like,
right. They're trying so hard for it to be a fucking rough part of town, and it's like, nigga, your name is fucking Johnny, some goofy fucking Italian last shit. Like, stop.
for real. And
Arthur
like this,
Fonzarelli.
I'm Johnny Dollaroli. You don't want to fucking fuck with me.
well, here's the
Johnny
thing.
Zeppeli.
Here's the thing. So, like, with me, my first fight out in Long Island, somebody was messing with my brother, and he came home, and my brother was in the city, but he wasn't in the city. You know what I mean? Like, he was out there for a hot minute, but he wasn't really like city bred. He was too young to understand that concept. So when it came down to it, like he came home and his face was hurt. What the fuck happened to you? He's like, oh, this kid smacked me. The kid was my age. I was like, oh hell no. So went down the street. I was like, where is he? He's like, right there. Okay, he had like 5 dudes with him. So at that point, I'm like, well, fuck. I'm either gonna get jumped or I'll get the heady. And this kid, he's like, ain't nobody jumping. We gonna do this 1-on-1. Da 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 da. Da. I beat the fuck out of him in front of his friends. Needless to say, I still talk to that kid. Me and him are good friends.
That's crazy.
That's
good. Yeah, there's motherfuckers I fought before that ended up being friends. It's the wildest fucking thing.
It is. It's something. It's a mutual respect thing. It's almost the utmost mutual respect situation.
Yeah,
It
you
is
don't,
weird how-
don't know somebody until you fight them.
yeah. Happens a couple- at school, that's common. You fight a guy at school that you never really knew, and you got fought for some dumb reason, like he was trying to talk to your girl. And then after that, you think you're gonna hate him, but you guys end up like doing that thing in the hallway where you acknowledge each other when you pass each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no disrespect or like ill will. It's kind of cool, actually.
The dude I fought, it was because I took the tennis ball and tried to G check him for it.
Oh no! See, he should not have. He should just let that man have his tennis ball.
No. The thing was, I did G check him, and then he was like, "Meet me after school."
I hate that shit. Like, nah, meet me now.
Right now is the way to do it. When I was younger, I had to take the shorter dudes. This is why Joe Rogan talks about this, because it makes me feel good, because it's a shorter dude thing. Typically, you have to make like the first strike when you're a smaller guy. Like, it's like you can't wait for him to always say, like, I had an issue. Casey, my girl, was on VC with me, and I calmed it down. I copped the police straight up, because this nigga, it's that wet shit, bro. I don't know if wet's having to come back or it's K2, but some cluckhead motherfucker like ran up on me and like was ready, like, screaming he was gonna kill me and drag me to his house and shit like that. And I remember it was he was trying to intimidate me, because every time that he posted up, I would step back 2 steps and I would immediately put my guard up and post up like, all right, if I'm not gonna let him get the jump on me, but I'm also like not gonna entice him even more. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, he was like, he was yelling at me. I'm like, you good, G? Like, you got it, G. I get it, bro. Like, get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give it to him, because I don't know what you mad about, bro. Literally, I don't turn down fade.
You're trying to give him an out. So
but he's geeked, bro. He is geeked. He is his neck veins and his face veins. His face is blood red. He's a Mexican dude. This goes back to the Dallas accent thing. He was screaming at me. My girl was hearing it the whole time, and she's from Austin, so she's hearing it all the time. She's like, what was that black guy? So, or no, I told him it was a Mexican guy. She was like, oh, I thought he was black. Like, she thought, but this is a Dallas thing, that he sounded like a black guy, but he was a Mexican dude, and he was screaming out like, this is my fucking hood. Don't come back over here. And I'm like, I live around here, dude. Like, I clean this building right over here every 2 weeks. Like, you can't. So she's like scared for me. I ride by his house every day going like, I'm waiting for
come back where I live.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can't run me out of the hood, homie. I live here. Well, I can't. What am I gonna move? Like,
Because you
like,
suck, though.
and I feel like a punk. I feel like a punk because look, I'm not no badass motherfucker. I've won and lost. It's probably 50-50 how many fights I've won and lost. I'm not like a badass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So there is part of me that didn't want to get in a fight with my girl on fucking voice chat with me and me potentially get beat up. But like now it's like hurting my ego. Like I know where he lives and I almost want to go knock on his door. But at the same time, he was high, bro. He wasn't like in a normal state of mind. He was like geeked on that shit, dog. Like,
you gotta be willing to excuse that type of behavior.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, Joker. He's using the voice changer, guys. Peace, Joker.
All right, y'all get something easy.
Yeah, wait.
Deep
So you
voice.
heard that? How the audio changed for him then?
Yeah, that was weird.
All right, dude. I'm not gonna keep you up any longer. Thank you for letting me come up and talk with you a little bit.
Van, we miss you. Come back more.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
All right, homie.
All right, man.
Until next time.
Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Guys, we're gonna play some Nipsey Hussle. I don't know. It's an ego thing for me. Like with the guy. Like now I feel like I have to fight him on like principle, because he embarrassed me in front of my girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you got to know you got to pick your battles. That's also what I learned. Is like, man, like I just got done like hitting like 3 bowls of weed and shit. Like I'm like stoned, smoking a cigarette, talking to Casey. This guy is ready to kill me, and I'm like, oh shit, dude, what's going on? Like, so I don't know. It's how life turns out sometimes. But what I told Casey is I fought drunk motherfuckers when I used to play music in downtown Dallas at night. I mean, that's a reality. Is there's a drunk motherfucker who thinks he's gonna put his arm around you or get too close to you or rough you up or maybe take some beer money from you because he's drunk and he thinks he can do that to a little ukulele player dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I faded him. You know what I'm saying? Or we faded because it's that Joe Rogan thing. Like I can't. That was another thing I didn't like because I kept backing up because it's like I can't let any. When you're shorter, dude, you can't let anybody get the jump on you. You gotta it's like George Bush tactics when you're short. I have to assume you're going to attack me and preemptively hit you before you hit me because I got to get the jump on you before you get the jump on me. Anyway, I have to fight him. No, I don't have to fight him because I'm fucking gonna be 30 in a fucking few weeks, Van. So no, I don't. That whole I have to fight him. That was something I did when I was in high school and type shit. Like. Not even a little bit, to be honest, a little bit past high school. But still, I don't know. Pick your battles, I guess, guys. That's the message of the night. You don't gotta fade everybody, apparently. But I mean, this motherfucker was gonna kill me. I was ready to. I kept backing up, ready. It was this weird thing. It was a weird situation. Guys, this is Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle would have fought him. That's why I'm disappointed in myself, because I know for a fact Nipsey Hussle would have. Come on, homie. I'm going to fade you right now. Like, I know Nipsey would have got into that bitch. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, guys. I love you. Peace out. Good night, guys.
Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. Lock the city down till the summertime. Time to slice these niggas up some humble pie. Caravan of foreigns, let my youngin' drive. Elevate my game for the 100th time. You can hold me down through these troubled times. I'll be another victim to my stubborn pride. Hold me down through these troubled times. Be another victim to my stubborn pride. Stuck in the ground. Stuck in the ground, I'm stuck in the ground. Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. Stuck in this ground, I'm stuck in this ground. Middle of the night, kitchen lights is on. Roll me up a back, then I light the stove. Taught to stay calm when the crisis on. Say I die alone, I set my life upon. High Park hustle, speaking hyperbole. Translation, get the money, never wife a hoe. Clip is full already, now it's time to go. Shoulder full already, where these shirts should go. Crash got opinions, how my life should go. I'm screaming, fuck them, they can suck a dick and die tonight, Bullets, rain on them, cut the life support. My section ride for sport, every night of course. Niggas dying every day, that's the price of war. Gang members spending thousands at the nicest stores. Levitate on 5-star luxury. Every time I ride, shit come for me. Stuck in the ground. Stuck in the ground, I'm stuck in the ground. Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. I'm stuck in this ground, I'm stuck in this ground. make a movie, take the top off. About to cross over like hot sauce. On this gunner shit, I never hopped off. Most calculated move by far. Always with a model in a fly car. 30,000 for the python, rockin' knee highs, drinking white wine, listening to him my lifetime. In the nighttime, looking at the city skyline, getting sky high. Took the little bitch to Popeye, she was top 5. Excitement that she get from pop life could never top mine. Once you get the hustle locked down, you can stockpile, level up another notch now, like a stock now. Every time I take the top down, she arch her eyebrows, turning up the music hot now. She feel alive now. Love me like we from a small town, let's make them all round. You splurge, I splurge, we ball later and we ball now. Stuck in the ground, stuck in the ground, I'm stuck in the ground. Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. I'm stuck in this ground, I'm stuck in this ground. Ain't no going back once the lights on you. Left the dorm in the middle of the night, homie. Affidavits going viral, that's your life, homie. Ain't no point of even trying to lie, homie. Just go out to all the S and Y, homie. If you step before the signer, you should die, homie. Fuck you niggas, you disrespect the tribe, homie. Wounded pride, it's written all in your eyes, homie. Stuck in the ground, stuck in the ground, I'm stuck in the ground. Look me in my eyes, call me on my lies. I'm stuck in this ground, I'm stuck in this ground, yeah. December 1st, 2017. We begin. All money in. Y'all die. Yeah. Whoa. The marathon continues, nigga. Whoa, whoa. See niggas all-star weekend. We'll see about it.